Yep, we're live.
Welcome everybody to the next episode of the Muppet Random Assault Super Show.
Episode 305. It is the double Matt hour.
You know it.
We gotta think of a better name. Something sexual, like some kind of Matt sandwich.
Ooh,
Yeah.
The Matt Sandwich Hour.
I like that. It'll probably be more than an hour though.
I'll grab a Reuben.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Mitch, surprising no one, is actually at the beach. Kate
No.
is still dead.
No. That was actually very surprising to hear that Mitch was at the beach.
To me,
Mitch
it
of all people.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? He's the last person I expect to hear going to any place like that.
No, he goes out a lot, surprisingly. He's not as big of a nerd as he makes himself out to be. He's still a social retard, but he's not a nerd.
Okay, yeah, I guess. I was still very tempted to call him, though. How can I still hear the game? Am I high? I thought I turned everything off.
Well, no, you still should be able to hear the game, but they shouldn't be able to hear you. Or at least they can't hear me. I know that for a fact. They won't be able to hear me.
Yeah, I don't have my my commentary on, so they're not hearing anything. It's just, what is happening? I don't know. I give up. Cool. Let's do it.
Ask your chat if they can hear you, I guess.
I mean, I would hope they don't, especially if I'm going to drop salty language. I'm breaking my own rules just for you, because I love you.
Thank you. Just say, just say this is a spicy episode for spicy boys.
Spicy. Oh, that's a good episode title right there.
No, we can't. No, you can't. That's a rule that if we say it can be a title, that it can't be the title while we're live.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yeah, that's the rule.
We haven't
We haven't said that in a while, but that is the rule.
Darn it. Oh well, we'll keep talking. We'll let it just do itself. You know what I'm saying? It'll just form itself. All right, cool.
Yes, Peaceful Assassin. If you want to watch Phantom Breaker, you have to have this and us open. I apologize if you're like on a phone or something, or you could just listen to us and wait till the show comes out. Oh, by the way, episode 300 would probably have come out by now, but I just completely fucking forgot to render that.
No, it came out, and it made me very sad.
Yeah.
To hear that Kate was leaving, I'm like, no, come back. There's only so many of you left. You're an endangered species.
Yeah, she just got sick of it. She was just like, I don't want to do the show anymore. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I mean, it's fair because every time I ask my Google Home to play your episodes, it plays them completely randomly and out of order. So I guess it works because it's a random assault, but they all sound the same anyway. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
That reminds me of. So I mentioned this before, but we did get another comment on that video that we titled Final Fantasy VII House. Where this guy wrote, and let me just find it because I don't want to misquote this fucking genius. Let me let me get it because it's too funny. But yeah, this episode will be. I can't believe Kate fucking beefed it into her funny hole. Yo, gone wrong, gone sexual. That's right.
I love it. Where did I leave off? I don't.
Fuck, I don't even remember how to get to like. Okay, Creator Studio. I was like, how do I get to comments? I haven't fucking checked.
Yeah, I want to read the comments. I want to be able to participate with chat.
Oh well, to do that, you'd have to go here. I'll send you the link to the actual YouTube.
All right, nice.
Yeah, it'll be in the Google Hangouts chat.
Yeah, something that also just occurred to me. Oh, thank you. I didn't know this game had a story mode.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm mostly going to just be... I mean, unless if it's bad, like, if you can't pay attention, if it has a story mode, but, like...
Oh, no, I really don't care. I play this game and I have a bunch of friends over and we have nothing else going on. So, like, we just play through arcade mode and there's no story in that. So, you know, if you want to pay attention, chat, to the story, you can tell me about it later. I'm really not paying attention.
Yeah, so here we go. Honest feedback. This is great. This is very not new listener friendly. This is in quotation marks. And 15 minutes in, and all you seem to do is make references to either things that happened in the past or inside jokes, while only saying about the title. His English isn't the best. Reason I choose to come and listen. Oh, the title is the reason why he even looked up the episode, which is I knew what happened. And then he writes, I will stop now. So I was like, all right, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. So I wrote, I think it should be obvious that not only do we not care if people listen to us, we actually don't want people to listen to us. We're terrible. So that's got to be a joke, right? I mean, if you read that, you would know that I was kidding.
Right.
So he wrote, "Yeah, I'm sure that's why you spend so much time and effort recording and uploading. ... And I get triggered hardcore with ellipses. So so I wrote, "It's barely any effort. Anyone who says podcasting is hard is fucking lying. Trust me."
No, amen, dude. Like doing our own podcast now, I think the only thing that I find hard about it is finding the time to just sit there and listen to it again and edit it. Like everything else is a breeze. I'm just like, do I really want to sit there for 4 hours and edit this again?
Yeah, it's time consumption. It's not difficult. Right. That's the thing. It's like it depends on what you consider effort. But it's just I just thought it was funny. I mean, I'm sure this guy is whatever, but it just made me laugh because I'm like I said in the other episode, or actually, let me answer the chat. Let me answer. I'm listening to the chat. You shut up. Chat brewing.
Rip chat.
Oh no,
I think it was
bombastic.
Right, he just kind of dropped in there.
So, Peaceful Assassin. Kate isn't done with everything. She's still Let's Playing, and she'll be on. She'll be on for the live episodes that we would do once a month.
Right, go subscribe to their new channel, Vanilla Fury.
That's right. Vanilla Fury is the new channel that I will also be still Let's Playing with her on. So nothing's really changed except I can't say nigger anymore. Oh, that's really the only thing that's changed. And
it's not a big deal. You can have bombastic Blake Diamond say it for you.
Yeah, that's why he's still around. That's why I haven't banned him. I don't know anyway. Yeah. Easy but time consuming. Sounds like my sex life.
Hey.
Thank you.
God,
I can't see. We won't be able to have the chat in the little window this time, but because I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you can figure it out.
Everyone,
tell Kate if you want guests. I mean, just hit me up.
Well, she is going to do that, or I should say. I mean, I would say we, but I'm kind of just I'm editing the episodes, but this is like her show, so
right?
I'm not going to speak for her, but I'm pretty sure we'll have guests.
Well, why not? Episode 300, she spoke for you quite easily.
Yeah. That's okay. She quit because we suck. Check my new BFF.
But there's what? Oh, Peaceful Assassin.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna randomly say things from the chat and hope that whoever listens to this later could just fucking guess what's happening.
Enjoy it. No, I'm also getting used to talking with chat now. Now that my stream is picking up steam, I'm just like, oh, I love it when people drop by and tell me I suck at game. I'm having fun. Who cares? That's good. But speaking of game that suck, how about that E3?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, thank you. That was a great transition.
Hey,
so, I didn't. This game actually looks pretty cool. I see the thing. I've decided to not watch the conferences anymore because I feel like I'm happier for it. Whenever I would just watch the concert, it would just, like the conferences would just be some guy in a suit telling me it's all about the games, hyping up something for 15 minutes, and then showing me a title card of a game that's not going to come out for 3 years. So all I do now is I wait until the next morning, look to see what was announced. Is that like a cybernetic Barack Obama?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm looking at. Is that Nart? Is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. But he's rocking a Speedo. So hey.
Yeah. It kind of looks like fuck. What was that game? God damn it! It was on GameCube. Man.
Mystic Heroes.
No, he was like a Power Rangers kind of character.
Captain Rainbow?
No, I'll think of it in a sec. But
okay.
Yeah, but just looking at the trailers for the games that were actually announced, I actually didn't think the Z3 was that bad. There's still a lot of stuff that I'm not interested in, but it didn't make me I'm not upset about it. Like I'm like, okay, there's another Assassin's Creed game. I don't give a fuck, but if people are excited about it, that's fine. You know, but you can tell me more because you said you watched the entire thing. So
yeah,
you got the full experience of what the clusterfuck was, I'm sure.
Well, first I want to say bombastic Blake Diamond. Clearly, that's Gachimuchi Barack Obama. I love it. That was good. So yeah, we watched the whole thing because I'm trying to get content for our podcast and things I can talk about on stream. And I had a couple people over. We just kind of made a party of it.
What's your podcast?
The Otaku podcast, spelt O-talk-u, because I'm a huge fucking nerd. We started it on Nobi Noodle, and it was just I was lazy, and I didn't want to change the name. And I'm like, it's fine, whatever. I made it a draw. I'm just like, we rifle off about a bunch of random shit that's relevant to cosplayers. Because my excuse was, you can have a reason to cosplay from anything, and it could be as simple as, oh man, I love Barack Obama's Speedo in that one fighting game, or I love Matt and Flab Slapper's cat. I'm gonna cosplay his cat. Doesn't matter. You could have the most bullshit reason, and that's us. We are the bullshit reason why you cosplay things and why people love pop culture. There it is. We're just gonna talk pop culture and be really bad at it.
Nice.
But yeah, E3. God, you see that? Is that old dude in the background? Jesus, that's intimidating. So yeah, we had a couple people over. We watched the whole thing, start to finish, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not used to watching all of it. I took some couple paid days off of work, and I strapped myself in. I'm like, here we go. This is gonna be great.
By the way, I was thinking of Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe, yeah. How could you forget that? Come on, dude. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I can see that now. Where was I? Right. Fucking. I honestly was surprised. E3 this year gave me a lot to consider. I was like, even EA is gonna suck, and it had a couple gems in it. I'm like,
oh yeah. Real quick, that's the thing. The first one was E3 that I saw, and that is it called Sea of Solitude?
Yeah.
I think that looks super cute.
That game looks awesome. I was very surprised, and I'm pretty sure, didn't Mitch in the last episode say it looked like an art game or something?
I don't know. I don't fucking listen to what he says anymore. And I'm like, that's not a joke. I'm dead serious. When he starts talking about, it looks like a fucking art game, I'm like, fuck off. Like, just get your head out of your ass and stop being such a fucking nerd artist. Like,
but it's a segment now. You have to do it.
Yeah, but that's it. Just pisses me off because he is an artist, so he's so overly critical about that stuff. But I'm not, and I just think it looks cute.
It does. It looks good. Like I'm pretty sure it's got an overarching message about dealing with loneliness and stuff, and that's fine. But compared to the rest of the stuff EA showed, like
yeah, exactly. I was shocked. I was like legitimately shocked that EA announced anything that I'm slightly interested in.
Right. Yeah, that was very that's why we kept watching to the end. It was like, are they going to pull something else out? Like they had Unravel 2, and I was like, all right.
Oh, what's that?
It's that little game with the little yarn guy. He's red and he's got some ears.
Oh, that's EA.
Yeah, that's EA.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
This time you can play it with a friend, and I'm like, no shit. Good for you, EA. Look at you doing things. Fuck. How do I do the super move? There it is. I don't know what button I pressed. I just pressed them all. Well, I'm screwed. What else did they do? My first note for EA was trite garbage, next to no clapping, but some gems. In all caps, sports, Unravel, Sea of Solitude, Battlefront 2, alluding to, but not quite talking about the loot box fiasco. They did little to repent for that, so that was kind of a dick move.
The apocalypse is soon, Peaceful Assassin, because EA did a good thing. Well, let's see. Maybe they didn't do a good thing. Because, I mean, to go back to Sea of Solitude, like, it doesn't look like it's doing anything new. It looks like a standard puzzle platformer. I just,
when do you see those from EA?
Yeah, and most games look the same anyway to me. So it's like just the fact that it looks cute and you play as a cutie pie monster girl, fuzzy girl, and it looks creepy too. I mean, and who knows? In the end, it could be an hour long and a pretentious pile of shit. But the fact that it looks interesting at all,
the fact that it's not ARG Sports or ARG Gun makes me at the very least intrigued. Blake Diamond put it best. Please clap.
EA probably.
What did you think of EA's Star Wars pay up front? Like, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, they did nothing to they just swept it under the rug. They're just like, we screwed up, but hey, now you can buy Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yay! I'm like, really?
Yeah. Hi, Scary Larry. That's. I mean, that whole thing was such a mess, and they fucked up when Disney brings the hammer down.
Yeah, seriously.
And they're fucking up anyway. Like with Star Wars in general. I mean, because they're trying to pull this shit that everybody does when a movie does well. Oh, it's sexism. No, literally, just no one wanted to see a Han Solo movie. It didn't have to do with any other thing besides no one is interested in a Han Solo movie. Even most hardcore fans. Fucking I only watched two people, so Mega 64. Rocco said in a someone asked him a question on his blog, and he wrote, "Even I know a lot of hardcore Star Wars fans, and they weren't interested." And then Red Letter Media came out with a video where the guy played a scientist and broke down what they would have to do for a Boba Fett movie to be successful, and they would have to charge $200 a ticket for the hardcore.
What?
Well, what's always scary with them is they have a way of like coming up with the most like insane shit that becomes so plausible that it almost always happens. Like they pretty much predicted each Star Wars movie. Like they would have a podcast, a show predicting what the movies would be, and then they were that pretty much almost always. Right. And they said basically it would be like, since the only way they're going to get anybody to see this Boba Fett movie is to entice the most hardcore fans, which they keep alienating anyway with all this sexism crap. And it's a new Star Wars for a new generation.
Wait, hang on. You said Boba Fett. You mean Solo?
No, there's going to be a new Boba Fett movie.
Oh, wait. I tuned in at the horribly wrong time. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, this Han Solo movie didn't do well, yet they have announced a Boba Fett movie, a character that everybody loves, but there is no character to Boba Fett.
I thought that was like something they were considering, though. And since
no, apparently it got announced. I'm only going by the video that I watched Red Letter Media. I didn't look into it any more than that.
Ugh.
But they said if they treat it like a once in a lifetime event, an exclusive theatrical event where they give out stuff and you get to watch the movie for $200, you'd be the first one to see it and the only people to see it in theater, then of course nerds will spend that much money. I mean, and I was like, that's ridiculous. $200, no one would spend that much, but people spend way more than that on concert tickets.
And a mall movie too? Are they at least sparsing these release dates? Like, it's not coming out soon, right?
Oh, I have no idea. I hope not.
Yeah, because that's excessive. That's
yeah.
Let it calm down for a couple years. Like the whole draw for Star Wars, like when they was first announced that they were doing more to the original, like they're adding more Star Wars to the saga. There's like, oh man, it's been how many years? Oh crap! I can't believe they're doing it again. I thought it was over. Now it's just, oh hey, another Star Wars movie. It's turning into like the next Call of Duty. Like, stop.
Yeah, they're calling it Star Wars fatigue.
Everything fatigue.
Yeah.
Kate has random assault fatigue.
Yes. Hey, Radiant Azoth. Hey, Caesar. We will get to Ubisoft. We're in, like no one who, like the people who don't listen to us, who stumble on us, they say, hey, educate yourself and don't jump around on topics. No, not them. I mean us.
No. I'm saying to them, why? It's not your podcast. If you don't like it, don't listen. You're just here having a good time. This is your fucking hobby, dude.
But like I said, we did get these guys. Remind me of those stiletto cookies, the little biscuit things that are like chocolate and vanilla.
What, these enemies?
Yeah,
they remind me of ass. I hate them.
Ooh,
ass. Hemorrhoids. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, go back to E3. I got off topic. What were we talking about? We're still talking about EA.
We're still on EA. Yeah. Let's see. What do I have here? Juju Smith-Schuster from Pittsburgh Steelers does a Kamehameha celebration touchdown thing, and he's like, yeah dude, it's pretty fire. And I'm like, get off the stage. Get off the stage. And they try to hype up some kid who won a Madden tournament after like years of strife and hardship, and I'm like, you're trying to build this up like you think I'm gonna care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to inform you, I do not. And this kid, I mean, he looks like the kind of kid you want to, you sit there, you're a nerd in middle school, you're just like, gee, I hope this guy gets hit by a truck. Like, I don't know. I couldn't even muster a smile.
You want to give him a swirly?
Yeah. No, he's the kind of kid who'd give you a swirly.
Oh, right, because you said it's Madden, of course.
Yeah, it is Madden. And then they're just like, Madden is coming back. And I'm like, cool, Tom Brady, throw the football. But what they did after that irritated me a lot, because then they brought in some like Smash Brothers Invitational type hype to the stage with some shoutcasters. And they're like, all right, let's get ready to play a mobile game. And I'm like, excuse me, what? Excuse me, what?
I did hear there's a lot of mobile, like weird ass mobile games announced during this E3.
Yeah, it's a Command and Conquer game, but the only thing that made that part funny was the shoutcaster Michael Martinez. Like, I'm not shitting you. Go back and look this up. I'm pretty sure he was either on something or so bored. Like, maybe he still had, like, jet lag from the plane ride. But this guy, he was looking off into the distance with this very vacant smile. Just like, oh, man, look at the pretty lights. I'm like, hey, dude, wake up.
It reminds me of that guy from last year who like kept flubbing his lines. Like you get these fucking YouTubers. Like, yes, these YouTubers make a lot of money for YouTube, for Google, and they have a lot of like followers and influence. That doesn't mean they can parlay their no talent to a stage. For real. The only people I'll give fucking credit to, well, I'm sure there's lots of them, but like, as much as I hate Game Grumps, they do know how to do what they do in different venues. Like, they're not just screaming at a game. They can also scream at a game on stage. They can also scream at a game in front of a live crowd. You know, like, they can do that. Not everybody can do that. A lot of people get fucking stage fright.
I'm sorry, Peaceful Assassin. Mobile game tourneys, is it possible to concentrate cancer even more?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
Are they going to give us DLC where we can play as the John Madden? No, Jake. Blake. Sorry. The thing is, each Madden copy sold keeps him alive, but he cannot leave his house.
But that's why we would want DLC where we can play as him. It's like he's a one-man team.
No, that's the thing. That's the other thing. It's like the picture of Dorian Gray. If you use his likeness, he'll die. So you can't. That's why he hasn't been on a game cover since like the early ones in the Sega days.
Is that how that works? I thought it was just if you ruin his likeness, he dies. But if you don't, he just lives forever.
No, that's stupid. As much as I hate Game Grumps, they do have a ton of charisma. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they're funny, but I can see why people like them.
Wait, is that Rune Master in chat? Is that my sensei? For real?
When you spend 20 minutes on just a single app game during a conference at E3, you know they're desperate.
Yeah, amen. No, I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 earlier, and I had someone in my chat by the name of Rune Master, and they're just like, "Oh, do the thing, get Shulk," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it."
He found you.
Yeah, he did. I'm spooked. But no, something Mitch said in episode 300, he's just like, I realize now the DLC for Splatoon 2 just kind of makes you realize you're really bad at Splatoon 2, and I'm like, yeah, amen.
Why is that? Is it just hard?
It's pretty tough. It gets some moments. Like, I never want to see an 8-ball ever again, I'll tell you that. But no, if you're curious, go check that shit out. It's really fun. It's just really difficult. Anyway, hopping back on topic. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I don't have Splatoon 2 yet. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. So are we done? No, we went to Madden.
Then they had Anthem.
What's Anthem?
I wrote down, it looks like Titanfall plus Destiny plus James Cameron's Avatar. It's a BioWare game. What? Looks like shit, but has Xenoblade X vibes.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mike. I'm interested in any Elder Scrolls game that's not another Skyrim port. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely get to that.
I have had plenty of fun with Skyrim on our Amazon Alexa thing.
I didn't watch that yet, but that is pretty funny. I know that I heard the joke. I just didn't watch the video. That's
it was funny because like my roommates were trying to sleep, and I'm just like, I'm up 2 hours after them, and I'm just going to be a dick. And I told their Alexa in their room to start playing it. So I wake up in the morning, and he comes out, and he's just like, but I already got the mace. And I'm like, oh. I liked it. It was funny. Skyrim Alexa's lit. Like, I kind of want it on someone's fridge now. Like, just because they can. It's only a matter of time. Soon you can put yourself in the game, and you can play as your cat. Go fight some dragons. It'd be great.
Wait, is the Alexa thing real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a joke for that video.
Everything else was a joke, but the Alexa part was not.
Oh my god. See, I don't have Alexa. Otherwise, I would definitely try that out.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to send you one, huh?
No. I have whatever Google has. The girl that talks to me through the phone.
Oh, Google Home. Or okay, no, I don't know.
She like doesn't have a name. She makes it a point to tell you that she doesn't have a name too. I'm like, what can I call you? Like, I thought maybe I could give her a name. He won't let you.
You can't? Oh, that seems like a missed opportunity. Well, yeah, people would abuse it somehow.
Well, yeah, I'd call her Cuntface or something.
Or Barack Obama.
Yeah. Baracco, blow me.
Hey,
what?
You should be like, I won't respond to that name. It's bad language. And you're like, well, I just bricked it. There goes $200.
Oh, she did reprimand me for spicy language. She actually said spicy language, and I thought that was awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was cool. I got hard.
All right.
Okay, so is that it for EA?
Yeah, I think so. Like, if they had anything else, it was completely forgettable. It's EA. What do you want?
Yeah.
Then they had Xbox, and they just started things off real strong. Just like, Halo's back, baby. And I'm like, oh, whoa, he back, but he also attack.
You know, he had to do it to him.
Yeah, he did. Halo Infinite. He's gonna do it to him forever. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it a million times. I don't care about Halo.
I have a lot of friends, like the episode that we're getting ready to put out. Everybody else I was talking to is actually pretty excited. I played it a lot as a kid with my friends, but I never really got into it, I guess. I was just there for the fun.
Yeah, nothing against Halo. It's just not for me. That's all.
Word. Yeah. I mean, that's me and shooters, so I feel that.
Oh, no, I'll play shooters. It's just Halo. I've said the whole reason why I fell out of it was because I hung out with a guy who was an asshole who took the multiplayer too seriously when before and the second game, and when before that, when I had other friends I played the first game with, we just messed around. We didn't care, so it completely turned me off to the whole thing.
Yeah, like that kind of like taking a game way too seriously. You definitely see that today. Like that concept is not lost on kids. Like working in the game truck. Especially with Minecraft. It's the weirdest game to get completely defensive about.
That's funny.
It made me hate the game, and now when I got friends tell me, "Oh, we should play Minecraft on your stream," I'm just like, now I'll scream.
Yeah.
No, like it. I don't know. It rubs me all kinds of the wrong way. At that point, I'd rather play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Kids have just ruined games to a point for me. It's disappointing.
Well, this guy was 22, so
what?
Or something. I mean,
How
I was
old were
like,
you?
same age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was just a dickhead. I mean, granted, I've gotten mad at Bibba Bames too, but it was just, I don't know, he was annoying. I only hung out with him for a little while.
Well, good riddance then.
Yeah, well, this was over a decade ago.
Well, 10 years of good riddance.
And I did give Halo another shot, but then I feel like by then it was like, there's just better stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't be hard pressed to find a game better, but like for what it was worth, what it did well, it did well. Like Rocket Race, I'll never forget Rocket Race. Good times. Sorry, I'm also reading chat. My attention is quite divided today. I like it. What do we got next? Ori 2. More Ori, I guess.
What was Ori again?
A little white creature who's just like, my mom's dead and Owl did it or something. It was a platformer, kind of like Hollow Knight.
I think I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah. Okay.
It's an exclusive, so it's okay if you've never heard of it. Like, I only knew about it because they speed ran it at Games Done Quick, and I'm like, what's this? Oh, it's pretty cool. RA plays Minecraft porn AMV.
Someday. When it's just me. When Mitch finally quits.
Today we're gonna play Square Titty. Do you have like a cable streaming service? Like we have a Fire Stick here, and it gives us access to a bunch of different channels for television. One night we were just kind of bored and messing around, seeing what kind of things we could watch and what things we had access to. Mm-hmm. Did you know that thing gives you like unbelievable amount of access to a bunch of Let's Players who do Minecraft videos? Almost exclusively Minecraft videos. I'm like, what is this?
That's awful.
I don't want to watch Timmy's Christmas in Minecraft.
That's on Amazon Prime too. There's like Let's Players, and I'm like, fuck off. That's what YouTube is for if I cared.
It's like, it was unbelievable when we saw it the first time, and now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, hey, there you go. Maybe Kate can have her very own channel on Amazon Prime. Angry Video Game Nerd could do it, so can you.
Yeah, I think that's why too. He opened up the door.
No, like that's like before he had put out the Earthbound episode. Like we were just seeing all this stuff everywhere, and it's cringe-worthy bad.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm gonna be sick. Amazon is 10 years too late for that Minecraft bandwagon. Is it really? How so? No,
I think he just means it's been around forever. People let's playing Minecraft.
But now you can get it on your streaming and your TV and your, don't let friends come in and catch you watching it.
I've been trying to see what other fucking apps I can download on my on the PS4. So this morning I was actually watching hockey because apparently I paid for CBS sports because of the Xfinity package.
What did you think about those Las Vegas Golden Knights?
Yeah, so I didn't watch the whole. I just watched like maybe an hour's worth of the 5th game, and I like them. But I don't have any like preference for either of them, so I just kind of liked them a little more. But I have to say it's because of their logo and their uniforms. But I thought they both played really well. Like I like hockey, but I never would get a chance. I never gotten a chance to really watch it.
Yeah,
so I'm hoping to actually watch like hockey that next or whatever the next season. Like I don't even know when the seasons are. When the hell's the next season?
Sports kill me. It starts in fall, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm actually because fucking what was it? What was the one thing that happened? Well, when the guy like towards the end when they pulled the goalie, because I didn't even know you could do that to have an extra guy on the court, and the guy broke his stick. I was like, holy shit. I was like, they pulled their goalie and then they broke their stick.
Contact sport.
Yeah.
No, I brought them up because, I'm glad the Capitals actually won one for once. But the Las Vegas Golden Knights, it was their first year, and they made it all the way to the end. And
that was their first year?
Yeah, it was their very first year.
Shit.
But what got me the most is that like every time they started a game on their home court, they do this whole fucking gigantic theatrical LARP crap.
Yeah. Oh
like
no.
Some lady who like you would expect to narrate the Lord of the Rings movies, just like they're here, they're taking down our fort, they're going to siege the homeland, but we will come out. This is our turf, and we will draw our sword. And I'm like, you see fires like starting all over the ring, and like some guy in an animatronic dragon shows up.
Oh, that's fucking badass.
Dude in armor everywhere. And I'm like, what the hell? I thought I was watching hockey. What is this?
That's great. Well, every time when they scored a goal and the fucking like air horns went off, my cat like bugged the fuck out. Like her ears went out, wide, and she was like, "The fuck? What the fuck?
We're being invaded."
Yeah. No, I thought they were. I thought both teams were great. Personally, I would root for the Devils, but I know they stink. And then my second team that I would root for would be the Flyers. But I just like hockey, so I'm probably gonna watch as many games as possible because I just like hockey. I don't really care who wins or loses. I just want a good game.
Right? Yeah. You could say the same same thing about all sports. To be honest. But before I forget really quick, I'm going to derail here. When you said your cat was going insane to the sound of the air horn, I was quickly reminded that my roommate has been messing around with sounds that are barely audible to the human ear and change depending on how old you are. Because there's been an influx of yelling, screaming, running around kids in our apartment complex, and they're little terrors. So he's like, so I found this noise that drives kids insane. Can you hear it? I'm like, what? And he just starts messing around with a bunch of sounds that just make your ears like start crying. I'll have to send some to you. It's getting ridiculous. That whole was it Yanny versus Laurel crap sparked some weird conspiracy theory about sounds across the U.S. and it's freaking me out. I don't like it.
Oh, I missed all that. The last one I saw that was like that was like, is the dress gold or black or blue or whatever the fuck. So I just avoid all that versus stuff.
It's irritating. I don't like how it's a trend now. But like, if you're gonna look up anything like that, look up the Brainstorm versus Green Needle one. That was pretty cool.
Okay,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Peaceful Assassin, the cats are doing good. They're getting Minnie, the new one, seems to want to be friends with Kitty, but Kitty, like normal, this isn't new behavior. She just has a personal space kind of issue. So
wait a minute, I thought your new cat was named after like a goddess or something.
Minerva.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but we just. I mean, I'm just gonna call her Minnie. Yeah.
That makes sense. Gotcha.
But they like she'll come up and try to sniff Kitty's tail, and Kitty will kind of turn around but she doesn't now. She doesn't hiss anymore. She just kind of looks at her, and she's ready. She'll be ready to like hiss, but now she doesn't. They're getting along better. I think it's because when Kitty jumped the gate to get into the bedroom the one night, I was just like, well, fuck it, and I just put the gate away. And then that's the next day. I was like, well, I mean, keeping them separate behind doors isn't going to do anybody any. It's not going to help any with them getting used to each other. So I'm just going to leave them alone, and we'll just see what fucking happens.
There you go.
They're fine. I mean, that was after 3 weeks. So it's not like I just threw them in a room and said, go for it. I mean, I watched them very carefully and until I felt comfortable enough to leave them alone by themselves when both of us are at work. So it worked out fine. I mean, they're fine. She gets a little spooked. Kitty still gets a little spooked around her, but nothing too serious. And that was the cat update for this episode.
Good kitties.
Yes.
I'm not a cat person, but I enjoy listening to the stories you have about your cat.
Well, of course you're not a cat person. You're a bird person. The natural enemies.
I am a bird person.
Yeah.
And thank God they've left the nest. Last time we talked, I was up to my ass in birds. I'm like, ugh, please, somebody take these birds, and they're all gone except for one. She's gonna stay with me. She's a good bird.
Wait, let me. Caesar. Excuse me. I know what you mean about when you get pissed off when frequencies change. When I went to the head shrink for my anxiety, he said, "Do you get mad at noises?" And I was like, "Noise." But that's true. Like at my anxiety and my OCD, I guess maybe it's just the anxiety, but like when I'm trying to pay attention to like a show and Christina would be eating, like her eating would sound so loud compared to like what I'm trying to watch that it would make me like angry, like really angry. Now that I'm like taking like Zoloft, that fucking shit doesn't bother me anymore.
I imagine that
it's a real thing when you get mad at sounds and stuff because it's like anxiety or whatever.
It's probably gonna piss you off a lot when you were doing the podcast.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, yeah, I get mad at noise. It's like when I'm trying to do my podcast and Kate is fucking doing something in the background, I get fucking angry. But that's because I have headphones on, so it's like I hear. Meeting her in real life was so different than having her like inside my brain. Because she's so quiet. She's like actually really quiet in real life, and like I can't hear her breathing in my ear. It's so different.
I really wanted to go to that wedding. I don't know why. I don't know any of you people in real life, but I'm just like, after I had Jay over not too recently, like he told me
shit, you hung out with Jay?
Yeah, no, I hang out with him on several different occasions. We go way back.
Oh, right, I forgot. That's how you and I met.
Yeah,
was because of Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to talk you guys up real big back in the day, and he's just like, yeah, you'd love these guys. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not really into the podcast thing, and I'm like, oh no, I'm hooked. That's like the first time I was on. I told you about how I was driving through like a restaurant drive-through, and I had you guys on full blast, and you just dropped the N-bomb super hard, and I just got looked at funny. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I've never gone back.
We get a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah, what'd you call it? The career-ending podcast?
We will. I think we're gonna have to change it to that. Yeah, because I mean, when one of us actually loses our job, yeah. So what's next? What's next in the E3 docket?
Oh, right, E3 is a thing. Let's see, Sekiro, that thing from Software. I'm like, cool, they did another game. Everybody's excited about it.
Yes, but what are we most excited about?
What, from Microsoft?
Well, I don't know when it got announced, but Metal Wolf Chaos is getting released.
Oh, hell yeah! The one thing Devolver Digital did that was great.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, because fucking their conference last year was so fucking retarded that I was like, whatever. But their games are okay.
Yeah.
But FromSoft made Metal Wolf Chaos, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So I thought maybe it got announced during Microsoft's thing.
No, I think they only got to do it because they're helping publish it. I don't know. I don't know. Like, whatever the reason, I was just glad it was there because they talked about one other game and then that stupid loot box coin, and I was like, this is a big waste of time. This is like 20 minutes I'm never going to get back. Like, yeah, it was funny, but
yeah, that's their conferences are just jokes, like actual jokes, so it's just a waste. And they're not funny to me. It's that Adult Swim type humor that I just don't like.
It's going full Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
I think.
Like violence that kind of violence played for laughs is never funny to me because it's not like it's violence like that in an action movie, hysterical. Violence like that in a horror movie, hilarious. But but not in a 10-minute where it's like it feels like it's lasting forever because it's only going to be 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It really did felt like it felt like they were pressured to do another one. Does that make sense? They didn't really feel it this time. Yeah. They're just like,
I will say that last year's felt genuine. It didn't feel like they were told to do that.
Yeah. The most American game ever.
Hell yeah.
Rune Master brought up a good point about Xbox. Didn't you find it weird that they had a whole row of Xboxes and only used all of 3 for Forza? Yeah, I was really expecting them to bust out a really big like network play type game where they had a bunch of people come out and do the thing. I'm like, no? Why are they here? You're just showing these off? Like, why? You needed something else on stage, buddy, to make you feel good?
They just love Forza.
Cars. The only thing I liked out of Cars is that there was that giant, what was it? That plow truck that went by and it had a huge marquee sign on it telling you to switch lanes. And I'm like, oh, that's funny.
It's gotta be a numbers thing with them. Like, they must sell an ass load of Forza copies. So that's why they spend so much time talking about it every E3.
Yeah.
It's gotta be. Because why would they spend so much time talking about it and having a car on stage that literally no one will be able to afford in their lifetime?
Right.
Besides them, I mean.
You can't afford the car, so here's the next best thing. And now they're going to do it in VR, so.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's cool. But that's the thing. Well, again, I'm getting ahead of you, but
that's fine.
VR is dead, right? Like, did any VR games get announced?
Yeah, a handful of them actually, mostly from Sony. Like they did a dedicated couple 5 minutes to some VR games.
Okay, well, that's
the PC Gaming Show had some too.
All right,
but I honestly don't think VR is like the future of video games.
Like they were trying to say it was, yeah.
Right, and then fucking Sony over there is just like, hey, the Vita's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Look how that turned out. So I think VR's next, at least for Sony. They're just gonna drop it hardcore.
I mean, they do that all the time. With the Move and the fucking...
Yeah, they just get distracted. They move on to the next big thing. They're like your cat. They just move on. And moving on. The new Life is Strange looked kind of disappointing with that little kid who's just like, I'm a superhero. Woo!
I never cared about the first one.
If Mitch wants his, art game quota, there it is.
Yeah.
Start with that one. Like, I have a bunch of friends who love Life is Strange and the message it has, but I'm just like, I feel like this is the wrong way to go about promoting the next one.
The only Life is Strange stuff that I'm ever interested in is the WebM porn on Rule 34.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, actually, I'm like, Rule 34 is great. Is great, but man, I feel like I get put on a list every time I fucking type in that URL. Just so what was the thing I saw? Oh, it was Hat in Time.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
I was like, please no, oh, God no!
Get me out of here!
Yeah.
Oh, that rubs me a little bit of the wrong way. I don't know if I like that very much.
Oh.
WebMs. I hate WebMs that don't play on my phone.
Oh. PC Master Race.
You just want some hentai in bed, and you're just like, oh, it's a WebM. God damn it! Back to the JPEGs. Whatever. Let's see what else do we got here. Fallout 76.
Feh.
No, really?
Well, here's the thing. I put 100 hours into Fallout 3.
Yeah, boy. Okay.
And then I put
redeemed.
I put 50 hours into Fallout 4. And I'm just kind of burnt out. I don't care. And isn't this more like isn't it like a multiplayer game anyway?
Yeah, that was the thing I was worried about. That was going to be. They're just like, it requires online, and I was like, uh-oh. But then they said that you could play it solo. There was a story, and if you play it with your friends, they can take part in your story. And I'm like, all right, that's pretty neat. And then they went full ham, and they're just like, there are nuke codes hidden all over the world, and if you find some, you can put them together and bomb your friends. And I'm like, oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, give me that.
But that's what I mean when before I said, just because I'm not excited for a game doesn't mean I can't see the value in it.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, Fallout fucking 76 is gonna get a lot of people excited, and that game's gonna sell like crazy. But for me, I just don't. I'm not interested.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't have a system to play it on, but I'm looking forward to it. Like, I loved Fallout 3. I put a ton of time into Fallout 3. We talk about it a lot in our next episode. And I heard talk they were putting it on Switch, and I'm prepared to put in 100 more hours. It was my favorite Fallout.
Really? They put Fallout 3 on Switch? That's funny.
The anniversary collection, and I'm like, so I'm ready. I don't think it was hard confirmed, but people seem to swear by it. So
I mean, for the right price, because I never did play the DLC for it.
Neither did I.
Yeah. So, and the other what does Room Master say? 76 got a bit more stale for me after I saw Bethesda's conference. I'm scared there won't be enough content versus what they're banking on for multiplayer. I'm also unsure where mods will go. Yeah. I mean that's the thing. You know, Kate says this all the time. Like, you know, like you just kind of have to wait for the game to come out, just so you know, until you know what the game's going to be about. And even then, you have to wait maybe a week just to see.
Right, so you can see impressions and all that stuff. Make it look like, do some research. Am I really going to buy this game? Just because the initial reveal was enticing to me doesn't mean I should waste my money.
Sorry, I'm missing a lot of the chat. Let me.
Oh, that's fine.
No, I just want.
Take me home, country road. Amen.
I thank you, Azoth, for the relation to me. Thank you, Scary Larry, for the black people joke.
Oh, bombastic streams? Neat. I'll have to hop in there at some point.
Yeah, he streams a lot of stuff.
Excellent.
I never watch anybody else's stuff because I'm a egomaniac.
Aww.
If it's not about me, it's just not worth watching.
Well, if you hop into my stream, I'll make it about you. How's that?
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, oh, guess who's here?
It's me.
Yeah, there you go. What else do we have? Terry Crews and Sumo Digital teaming up to make Crackdown 3. Like, I'm ready for that. That game looks wacky.
Did they talk about that for the last 2 E3s?
Well, have they been just talking about this game and nothing's ever come out of it?
I think. I don't really know.
Honestly, I don't remember, but it looked funny. Like, it didn't look like Saints Row, edgy, laugh-joking, numbnuts humor, or like the Borderlands over meme, but...
Okay.
It looks good. I'll play it. And then everybody was up Kingdom Hearts dick for a long time.
That's another thing where look, I cannot tell you how fucking into Kingdom Hearts I was back when the first game came out. Like,
yeah, fucking same.
Like, dude, I was all about that fucking game. I 100%ed that game. Well, I like 99.9%ed that game because there was like one fungus one ship part I just could not find.
A ship part? Oh man, you did way more than I did.
Yeah, dude, I was all about that fucking game, and I mean, I put so many fucking hours into that game, and my level was so high that a guy I used to hang out with was like, "Dude, can I have a copy of your file?" Like, he was asking me like if it was like the Holy Grail. Like, he thought I'd say no. I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I don't care." So, like, I put a lot of fucking time into that game, and then when the second one came out, I was like a pig in shit. Like, I love that. I mean, I love the story in that game more than the first one, but I love the gameplay more in the first one. But then, like, I never got into the rest of them because they're on every single fucking system.
Like, the kid in me at the time was just like, holy crap, Kingdom Hearts on DS. Oh, yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. But you got me in a different position because I hate that story. The first Kingdom Hearts was perfect. Like, I didn't have anything different to say. I was like, cool, it's fun, and I like the story. But then they just went crazy, man.
I think it was more of it was the emotion, and really, it was more the payoff. Like, you finally get reunited with Kairi, which was good, and then you finally get reunited with, now I can't remember his name now. Riku, and that was like, I cried. I was like, yes,
we back, yeah,
the boys are back in town. So it was again, but it was just, but after, I mean, like, when did the second one come out? Like
2001.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't care about the third one. I can't. There's nothing in me.
They built it up. Like, they just kind of heft it in the background for so long, and my hype dissipated.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we have to let it go. Rune Master. But I like how they confirmed, though, that they're just like, yeah, Elsa and Anna are not going to be team members. Nope. I'm like, all right, that sucks. I just kind of wanted to let her die. But I digress. I don't know what their problem was, and I also did not play a lot of those other games. If I were to recommend any of them, like if you've got a 3DS, play Dream Drop Distance. That was really fun.
Yeah. That one, I played a little bit of that. My friend had brought it over, and I was like, "This is cool," but like, it's just too much. It's just like, over what, like over 15 years of fucking.
Yeah, and it just gets more complicated every time, and I just couldn't muster the ability to care. The garden in which I grew my fucks for Kingdom Hearts just has been barren over the years. But I did like that they put Wreck-It Ralph in as a summon, and they're just like, Big Hero 6, the world. It starts the sequel. It's like the prequel to the sequel. And I'm like, all right.
And that's the other thing, too, is it's not like I don't watch kid stuff anymore. I do. But like I don't watch a lot of the new Disney stuff.
Yeah.
And... because it's easier for me to just sit down and watch like a cartoon series than just sit down and watch like a kid movie. But the first one hit me in such a way that it was like I was 19. It was all the franchises that I grew up watching.
Yeah.
I mean, like I and again, like I said, I cried when the boys got back together. But like I did. But like the Winnie the Pooh, when you go into, it's just a side quest. When you go into the storybook, fucking like I was a baby, because I mean I grew up like with Winnie the Pooh. Like it was crazy how it hit me. Like, and so with the second game, it was more like it was more about the Final Fantasy characters. So I was like, and like I didn't grow up with Tron, like it was cool seeing Pirates of the Caribbean, but like.
Yeah, I think the second game was like fan requests at that point, because some of those worlds didn't make sense.
Yeah, but
no,
I the emotion in the game was good, but like the first one's still my favorite.
Yeah, that's legit, and like seeing Sephiroth at the end too was pretty cool. If you managed to get that far, like I'm gonna have to echo that sentiment. There was something really special about one, but the longer it went on,
and. Remember House on Pooh Corner? Yes, Caesar. Yeah. I think I actually used to watch that too. If I'm thinking of the same thing, I think I was a little too old to watch that, but I did. Oh, and one other thing in the chat, Assassin. I think Kingdom Hearts is like, I don't know the whole plot for Kingdom Hearts, but it probably is more confusing to explain than MGS.
I think I'd have an easier time following Metal Gear, to be honest. Like, we go over the whole Kojima process in our next episode, too, because no one seems to like Death Stranding but me.
Oh, no, I think it looks cool.
It does look very cool. It looks very fun. Oh, Bear in the Big Blue House. Now we're talking.
Yeah, that I never watched, because I don't know how old I would have been when that came out, but I think it was also on cable, maybe?
You got me there. Yeah. I just remember seeing it, and I was just like, all right. There's nothing redeeming about the show at all, but I like it. It's fluff in its purest form.
So Kingdom Hearts. What was after that?
Well, Kingdom Hearts also had Fire Simba, which kind of confused me. He's just Simba on fire. Oh,
I got a network error. Let me refresh.
Network error. Oh, is my stream down? Should take a peek.
No, it's okay now.
Okay, cool. I got really salty because Rare came after that. And I was like, hey, assholes, how about you fix your base game before you announce DLC for Sea of Thieves, you fucks?
Oh, God. Wait, Rare put out Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Ew.
And this is like...
Is it any good? I didn't even realize that was out.
Like, it looked really fun initially, but as it went on, like, it was the most streamed game on Twitch for a while, and then it just kind of, like, people discovered there was nothing there. It was buggy. It stopped being fun to play. It was kind of like No Man's Sky in the fact that, once the nice polish wears off, you're just kind of like, why am I here?
Yeah.
This isn't pretty anymore. I've been had. Money. Speaking of my money, We Happy Few came after that. That's still a thing, to be honest. I thought it was just done.
Yeah, right? Because, I mean, I remember fucking Alex. We didn't have the guy on. No, I don't think Alex brought on the guy who made that, but I remember Alex telling me about that game, and it looked interesting. Or we saw it at fucking Boston Fig. I don't remember, but it looked interesting.
It's been out that long?
I think so, yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say on that other than holy crap, it's still coming out.
Yeah.
It does still look good. I'd like to try it sometime. Devil May Cry 5, hooray, it's happening finally. A forum I frequent has been teasing it forever, and I'm like, you're just lying.
This is a good opportunity to talk about, for me, to talk about...
Please.
The Uncanny Valley effect is really fucking me up lately. I think
how games all look real.
Well, it's not that they look... It just depends on the style of the game and how they animate the faces. That they look... That the more realistic the graphics are, the less real their faces look to me. So it really messes me up. Because like the southern chick just looked like a monster. I was like, she sounds cool. Like she seems like a cool character, but the the animation was really messing me up.
Some real dull shit there. It was really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't like it.
So that's So again, Devil May Cry, like the first game, I was all about that fucking game. Like I was obsessed. And then after that, I didn't play 2 for whatever reason. And then I tried playing 3, but I got 3 when it first came out. So that was the really hard version. I never went back after that. So like I never touched 4. I think I was initially upset about the new one, which is called DMC, right?
Yeah, with Dante.
Yeah, and then I just didn't. And then I was initially upset, and then I just didn't give a fuck. And I heard that game's okay if you just kind of go into it like not caring about that it's Devil May Cry. And
I won't do it. It's still crap to me. I've never looked into it. I'm just gonna carry that to my grave, I think.
But this new one, like, that's why I don't, like, again, I don't care about this new one, but I'm glad it's coming out.
Yeah, well, like, the initial trailer all had us believing that the character who was being shown in fighting was that Dante from DMC, and they look very similar, and I was like, oh, God, kill it with fire. And then someone's just like, Nero, and I'm like, oh, are you kidding? And then they had the actual Dante right in the end. He looks like punished Dante.
Yes,
but he's grizzled and...
Like Nero is from 4, right?
Yes, I believe.
Okay. See, those games got confusing.
No more confusing than Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. So hell, the first game is a little confusing because, like, Trish is like your mom, I think.
The lore on that is lost to me too. All I know is that Joker wears a mean spandex and I want to hug him. Oh, just rub my face against. Never mind. Cuphead was after that.
Oh, the Cup Girl that I've been seeing porn of, which is fine.
There's like, oh no, Cup Sonas are here. Get me the hell away. And then they had Zelda the Fox.
So what's that called? Tunic? Tunic looks cute.
It wears its source material on its sleeve, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I remember talking about Oceanhorn. Oceanhorn's the same fucking thing.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, it's not. It was a phone game, and then they put it on the Switch, so I bought it on the Switch.
Oh, it's on Switch? I'll have to go take a peek.
Yeah, I liked it. I think
it's do that right now. Well, let's go to the eShop.
It might be 10. Yeah, we might as well. I think it's either $10 or less. And I enjoyed my time with it. It's some of its physics are a little funny, but I liked it. And it's basically just Zelda. It actually looks a hell of a lot like Tunic, except Tunic looks a little more polished.
Yeah, for what it was worth, that game did look like there was some love poured into it.
See, that's like the games that I'm more interested in are games like that, like Tunic, like Sea of Solitude. But then, of course, I'm still interested in like Death Stranding. But again, it's not. It has nothing to do with it being indie or AAA or graphics. It's the idea.
Yeah, and like the level of execution. Like you can tell they really put their all into this game, and they're just like, we love the source material so much, we want to show it.
Like
I appreciate that.
Like Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon.
Oh, how is that? You played it?
Yeah, it's great. It's hard, so I haven't finished it yet. But I
should be playing that right now. It's like $5, right?
I think it's at least $5, yeah, or maybe 10. I'm not sure, but it's worth it. It's so much fun, and it's basically like I've talked about this, but like I love Castlevania on the NES. Like, not 2. I didn't really get into 2, but like 3 was the first. I think 3 might have been the first video game I played, like in my lifetime.
Holy shit!
Like, I think I actually played that before Mario, if you can believe it.
I don't, but
yeah, it's
I'll
like
take your word for it.
So it's like my favorite, like one of my favorite games of all time, and it's still good. Like, it's hard as balls, so it's not like I play it and I always lose, but I just enjoy playing it. But that's what Bloodstained is. It's Castlevania fucking 3, and I couldn't be happier.
4 was my favorite, so...
well, I didn't try playing that till way later. And I played other ones. The only ones I didn't get into was, but, you know, it's like Blasphemy, is Symphony of the Moon, and...
Symphony of the Night?
Symphony of the Night, sorry. Because I played other games. It's just, I tried, it's just... I almost feel like it's almost too complicated for me.
Well, I've never played it, but it's just the hype surrounding that game when we were in school. Like, I watched friends play it all the time, and they always made it really funny. Just look up the the Shield Rod? Some of the stuff that thing can do just makes me laugh. But okay. I'm digressing. I do want to try Bloodstained very badly. Is it the game that this is the one that they've been trying to make, right? Or is this just like a prequel?
No, it's like a bonus release for how much money they made. Oh, I mean, I think it was a tier, a bonus tier. Damn. So, like, they made enough money to make but the other game I think should be coming out fairly soon.
And that's the one with Miriam in it, right?
Yeah, and she's in this as a playable. Like, you switch characters like you do in Castlevania 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you get her at the end of the first level. There's 4, I believe there's 4 characters. Like I said, I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't looked up anything about it.
Where were we? Oh, Castlevania Bloodstained. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to trace back let's trace back our steps.
I have what's next though. And it was probably my favorite part of Microsoft. I hadn't laughed so hard until that point. Jump Force.
What is that?
No, that's the fucking. What do I have written down here?
Oh yeah.
It's Shonen Jump's The Avengers.
Yeah,
and like. I didn't know where it was going first, and someone was just like, hey, is that the thing from Naruto? And I'm like, what? And then it just goes into New York City, and then everything's getting attacked by aliens, and then Luffy lands on the American flag, and I'm like, I can't, I'm done.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
They're in New York, and then fucking Times Square is right there, and Goku shows up, and he goes Super Saiyan right there in front of the building, and Frieza's like, oh shit, and then all hell breaks loose, and I'm like, oh sweet, another arena fighter, except this time it's super cringy.
So is Frieza does he have a power where he takes down the fucking Freedom Tower?
I hope so. I hope he just shoots like right between this Lady of Liberty's eyes.
Yeah,
just like, this'll really rub Trump the wrong way. Like, I can't wait. Like I'm gonna laugh so hard at this game.
What a strange choice to have it set in the real world.
Yeah, for real. Like,
that is bizarre.
Yeah, that was the selling point too. It's just like now their world is blending into ours, and I'm like, oh god. And then they pulled away at the very end, and they're just like, hey, have the guys from Death Note, and I'm like, please, just make me not want to play this game so hard, please. And then they're just like, hey, here's a palate cleanser. We're bringing back Battletoads. So that was cool.
What the hell. I did watch it. I mean, that was like hardly a trailer. It was a teaser, but like,
hey, look, the logo.
I mean, when's fucking Shaq Fu coming out? Right?
Isn't that out now?
I don't fucking know.
It must be.
I don't think so.
We can check that too on break if you want.
I'll check right now.
Yeah, do. Because then if you do that, I can go into the next point, which was.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is out.
Gears of War 5, but before that, they're just like, hey. Have Gears, the pop figure game, and that was the best troll.
Oh, yeah, that's so bizarre. I didn't see anything about that either. I thought it was a joke.
All right, so I'll paint a picture for you. They had the Gears of War logo pop up on a wall, and everyone's like, oh my god, you can hear like the hype in the audience. You could cut it with a knife. It was thick. And then the wall breaks, and it's Marcus Phoenix, the pop figure. And then you did dead silence. Like they just muted the audio. It went quiet that fast. And you just hear a couple audible groans, and I'm standing up laughing. I'm like coughing at this point. I'm like, get fucking shit on. The game you wanted in pop form. Here it is. Oh baby. And then they just casually dropped Gears 5, and I'm like, oh, that's not as funny. You should have ended it right there.
Oh, so they are releasing an actual game.
Yes, they are releasing.
It was a troll. I see.
It's a pop figure game, and I wish they didn't announce the next Gears after that. They just left it right there. Oh man, the Schadenfreude would have been delicious.
It's like, why troll the audience like that? Like, it's not funny.
I would have thought, like, I don't care for Gears of War, so I thought it was funny.
Well, no, I know. I mean, the people who actually care.
Right. It's just, I wish I could have seen some of those faces. I really do. The biggest hate boner. Then
like
CG.
my wheat friends were talking about Jump Force and we're jizzing buckets over it. I'm sure a lot of people are.
Ew, why?
I don't know.
Like, we're already getting another arena fighter with My Hero Academia, so we really need another one? I don't know.
Hey, Wolf. I didn't see you.
Minor Wolf. Howdy.
Peaceful Assassin, when you said what episode is that, what were you asking? Because I don't remember what we talked about. Ask more specifically in the chat, please, and I will answer you.
I want to tell Minor Wolf that he missed the fact that Mitch is at the beach.
Yes. Yeah, we're talking about E3 and veering off topic like usual.
Yep.
Actually, do you want to take a short break now?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to get some... I'm going to burp.
I love gum. This little lady wants it, so you better give us some. I love gum. Shoot it on the face, then shoot it on the bum.
I pray for the day Waluigi is in Smash. Yes. Give me that day. The disrespect on Waluigi was super high in that trailer for Ultimate. Hey, look, he's not only is he not playable, but you can also kill him and get a point for it. Hot damn, dude. Leave Waluigi alone. He just wants to play tennis with his friends. The most mild man I know. Women were a mistake. A bunch more Weeb games. Are you high? No, I guess it depends on the Weeb game. Like, I'm gonna play My Hero. I know I'm going to, because I like it right now. But, what do I know? Plexus Max, it's me, the boy. Hello, boy. Boy. Gears of War. Not Gears of War, God of War, Dad of War. Anybody here played Dad of War yet? I know it's been out for a while, but I don't have any, like... I've never heard if it's good or bad. I just haven't looked into it, so... Thoughts? Would be appreciated.
Listen to the Random Assault podcast.
You get to shoot the children strapped to bombs.
Nanako,
Oh, hey,
what are you
ODST,
doing
how
there?
you doing?
I'll fucking
Hey,
what's up, man?
punch you in the gut.
And
Oh,
that's
idea
that.
for a cursed video. Ooh. Yes. So, fat kid won't get off Xbox, so I spunk his face. Nice. Oh my god.
Fact
Okay.
that Ridley is the newcomer. Sorry, I was just trying to keep chat engaged.
Oh no, that's fine. That's good. So what's next?
CD Projekt Red's new game, Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah, but there was no gameplay, right? It was just a teaser.
It was just a trailer.
Yeah.
At least I don't think there was. I wasn't paying attention too hard.
Yeah.
I would like to play The Witcher one day. Have you played it?
No, but I'd like to play it.
All right,
I'm sure it'll happen someday.
I was asking chat for some thoughts on the new God of War because I haven't played that either. So maybe they can tell us about Witcher and if it's any good.
Mm.
And then how everybody's favorite boy, Phil Spencer, is just like the next Xbox console's codename Scarlet, and just kind of left it at that. So
Jesus Christ. Yeah. I feel like every year all they do is just announce another Xbox.
Yep, it's a curse, I guess.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get hardware revisions until the day we die, until they figure out that we can revise our hardware and we can live forever.
Oh, ODST says they have showed gameplay, so I'll have to look that up.
Oh, of Cyber Project or whatever, Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Because I mean, I do like cyberpunk dystopian future shit like that. I was like, I'm never like, if it's not gameplay, I completely tune out. And a lot, half the videos that are always really, half the stuff announced at E3 is always just, shit like that.
Like Blake Diamond, all I know about The Witcher is all the porn of the women, so he just tunes out if it's not women. Good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a book too, Witcher. That's right.
Yeah.
No, we're not adding anybody else to the call. At least not yet, anyway. I don't know. No, we probably won't.
Add me to the call. Sorry, I just saw that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about knowing everything about E3, Bethesda was next, and they knew a lot. They knew a lot about Walmart leaking all their shit, so that was pretty funny.
Oh, that sucks.
We talked the episode we have out right now of the Otaku podcast was Leaky Walmart Buddy, and we go over Walmart and their carelessness. That was pretty great.
Well,
I used to work for them, so I like seeing them get shit on. Whoever did that got to be fired by now.
Give me a snippet. Like what exactly? They just were putting prices out there or something?
Well, no, they just the first guy who had come out had acknowledged the fact that Walmart leaked most of the games they were going to talk about. They did a very tongue-in-cheek, so some company out there. Yeah, I was like, oh, I know what this is because I know the company who did it. Like I was tweeting about it. It made me very happy. Just go. It's very early in the press conference, so go check it out if you've got a minute. And then Andrew WK came out and he sang about how you should get ready to die.
Oh, sweet. Hey, Plexus. Mitch isn't. Kate's dead and Mitch is at the beach, and it was this week. Brosona was going to be on, so I was just like, hey. Since it's just us, so we're going to talk about E3.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, I can play a game." So I just posted his Twitch.
Yeah, because
that's why it's live, because we figured, it's not that we probably couldn't have talked about this ourselves, but I just figured, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm trying not to retread familiar ground with the episode of the podcast I've got coming out, but I was just like, give us something more to do. I'll have a game on in the background. People can just kind of listen mindlessly, I guess. They usually do with Random Assault.
Yeah.
I have you guys on in the shower. It's perfect.
That's cool. I used to do that with the Howard Stern show.
Say what?
I used to have a shower radio. Those like waterproof radios when I was like a teenager. So I would have Howard Stern on in the mornings.
Fucking believe it or not, I had one of those too, and I'm pretty sure it got waterlogged. So, real good on whoever built that. I appreciate it. Howard Stern, huh? I haven't heard him in a while. He's still around?
Yeah, but I mean he's old, so he's not as relevant to me anymore. Because like the last thing I saw him, because he just like, oh, who plays video games? It's such a video games are for nerds. I'm like, okay, buddy, like I get it, but just shut up. Do you always shower to Matt? Thank you to me. Thank you, Plexus.
Oh, sure. That's right, Robin. I invented podcasting.
Yeah. It's just I don't know.
Oh, that reminds me. Are you ready for fucking Christopher Robin?
I don't know anything about it. That's a new Pooh movie, right?
Yeah, you were talking about Pooh, and I got real triggered. I must have said that story on this at some point. Have I?
No.
Okay, why I dislike Winnie the Pooh with great intensity?
No, I don't think so. Why? Why do you hate him?
So, well, I guess it's mostly Tigger. Not so much Pooh as it is Tigger, but way back when I was a small child in middle school, Halloween comes around and I'm handing out candy for my parents because they couldn't be bothered. Someone somehow was able to sneak around to the back of my parents' farmer's porch, and unbeknownst to me, they were in a gigantic Tigger costume, like a mascot Tigger costume. I thought it was my folks just going out for a smoke or something. And he comes around, he taps me on the shoulder. I'm completely unaware. He's like, "I'm gonna get you, kid!" And then he shoves me out of my chair and starts chasing me down the street.
Oh my god!
Like yelling obscenities. It's like he's gonna get me, and like I can't slow down. I'm gonna die. All right. Yes, I am very Tiggered. There was a Domino's pizza truck barreling up the street, coming right at me. So I run out of the way. I turn around to find out where Tigger was, and he's on the back of the truck. He's like, "I'm gonna get you next year, kid."
What?
And I'm like,
fuck?
Jesus Christ!
How old
What's
are you?
going? I was like 11.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
It was the fucking worst, man. Like the following day at school, like someone had put Tigger pictures all over my locker. It was the very end of the day, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go out to the bus now. Excuse me, and I left like 15 minutes early, and I sat in the bus fearing for my life.
Well, it had to be somebody who knew you, right?
Yes, that's what I thought. I questioned all my friends, and no one had any idea. And I'm like, one of these days, I'm gonna find out who did it. I'm gonna shove them down a deck, okay? So ever since then, Tigger and I we don't see eye to eye. Can't do it. So coward, yeah, that's me. Being scared at 11. There's just like, what are you gonna do, man? Like this gigantic Tigger in your face, pushing you off a deck, shouting how he's gonna murder your family. He's gonna get you.
I think Este's right. I think he's probably a YouTuber now.
He's probably telling the opposite. Man, I got the fucking poop on this kid once.
Maybe it was Onision. That sounds like an Onision fucking gag, right?
Oh my god, a world star gag.
Yeah.
Such fucking shit. To this day, I still don't know who did it. That's why I'm Tiggered. Hashtag Tiggered. Trending right now on Twitter. But anyway, what were we talking about?
That's why he doesn't like the Tiggers.
No. Hey, oh no. I see what you did there. Oh. Does that make me, what does that make me? Speciesist? I don't
Something like that.
Fucking. What do we have next on E3? The 2-minute silence waiting for Doom was delicious. They just they were having some technical difficulties.
Oh, that sucks.
That was great. And then they did Doom, they did Skyrim, and then they're just like, now you can get Elder Scrolls on your phone. Look at all this cross-platform play you can do. Yay. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then they're just like, here's a new IP. It's coming out on next-gen systems. So see you in 5 years. I'm like, that's great. So whatever. And then they did Devolver, and then we had Square. And my favorite thing for Square Enix was that photo of Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask, where Tuxedo Mask is just like, and my job here is done. He's got Square Enix's logo on him. Sailor Moon's like, but you didn't do anything. And then he leaves. So that was essentially the conference. We got nothing exciting. We got more Kingdom Hearts. Like, great.
Yeah.
It looked like they teased, they were going to tease a new Parasite Eve.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? That's amazing. And then we got something called The Quiet Man, where, I don't know. It got my hopes up, and after that, I didn't care. Because it's like, you trolled me. You got me good.
Seems like there was a lot of that.
Yeah. Fucking troll E3. Yeah. We got a new Platinum game at Square. Yeah, that's correct. ODST. We got, what was it called? Babylon's Fall. I think Mitch talked about that recently.
Refresh my memory.
It's about a dude who's got a red whip and he's storming a castle or some junk.
Huh. I have to look that up. I don't remember that.
It looks pretty good. I can't believe I scared Alex away twice. Did he really?
No. I don't know what he means. Oh, there's another guy in the chat who's out.
Oh, don't use the T word like that. Alex is going to come back and leave again.
That's
good. Cool. Love it. What do we have? We had Ubisoft after that. My favorite part of Ubisoft was when they did the Just Dance in the beginning. Some dude with a tuba was walking down the aisle and he just blasts some old dude in the front row with the tuba.
Like, why is Ubisoft so fucking hearted? That sounds funny though.
It was great. Like, he was so disgruntled, like he didn't want to be there, and this dude just leaned down ever so slightly, just whomp right in this dude's face. You can see him like jump very briefly, and I'm like,
I feel. Wait, hold on, Caesar. I would love. I'm an Alabama Tigger, and I want to be free. Like, I want to use that as a banner title, but I'm not gonna. But that's funny.
Please do it.
No, I got an idea for what this show could be called.
All right,
you can say it out loud because then it won't be the title.
I trust you.
I thought he said that, I thought Room Master said the Dancing Panda gay was too good.
The Panda gay. Some of the people I was watching it with said that they were expecting what's her face, the Ubisoft girl, lady guy person who's just like
the black chick or the white chick?
Yeah, the black chick.
Yeah, she doesn't come out anymore. I think she's retired from E3 or something.
Yeah, they were expecting her to take off the panda head and it was going to be her. I can't remember her name to save the life of me, but at that point...
Is it like Alicia Fox or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't remember. Maybe chat could help with that. Like, as soon as someone says it, I'm going to be like, don't!
You know what? My favorite part of Ubisoft conference was the part where they didn't know when to turn off the mic, so you got to hear Grant Kirkhope shit talk Ubisoft under his breath.
Did he really? God. Did I miss that part? That's amazing.
Aisha Tyler. That's right. Thank you, Eddie.
Oh, there we go.
That's fucking funny.
Don't! That's what it was. Lana on Archer. Oh, for real? Oh, no shit. That's awesome. I can't tell if you're lying or not.
Oh, no. He's right.
Is he?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Now that I'm going to have a weird love-hate relationship with that show.
Oh, yeah, Alicia Fox is a wrestler. Figures I would think of a wrestler's name. You know.
What do they have? Beyond Good and Evil 2 was after that. Now that was all I came to see. Honestly,
Does that have any gameplay?
No, it had another cutscene, but it had
Yeah.
a good cutscene or a trailer because Paige and Jade were in it.
Who cares?
I care.
I don't care about fucking. I only care about gameplay. So it doesn't. It's nothing against the game itself, but I want to see gameplay.
Yeah, like okay, that's fair. Like I kind of want to see it too, but I was concerned that they weren't going to be in it. It was just going to be a completely different game with a story I wasn't going to care about. It was like, where are the characters I like?
All right, well,
No,
that's fair. I was gonna say I'll be a huge hypocrite when we start talking about Death Stranding and how I just want it to be cutscenes, but yeah. Grant Kirkhope did a live performance of a Mario and Rabbids song, and as he came on, his aide said, "I didn't know they were going to change your entrance." And Kirkhope said, "They always change the fucking entrance."
Cut that! I have to go and look at it.
Well,
That's amazing.
I'm waiting for fucking what's his name, Kroby Cat. Kroby Cat hasn't released his E3 video yet, and I'm upset.
Oh, does he do those? I don't. I'm not subscribed to him.
Oh, Kroby Cat's fucking great. Kroby Cat is like, he exposes the video game industry for what it is, a pile of bullshit. And he never lets anyone forget anything that's ever happened. Like how, one that comes to mind is just the whole how the Kinect was supposed to be like the greatest thing in gaming, and how it was gonna like revolutionize the planet, and it fucking died like so fast.
Yeah, it was like the Vita. It's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know who else does that though? And I know you hate him.
Who?
Tim Sterling.
Ah, fuck him.
What's? I've been meaning to ask you. Why don't you like him?
I don't like him.
I'm just curious.
I stopped liking him because of his shtick. His character is just.
Yeah, he's a huge egotistical fucking prick. But then
Yes.
I'm just like, I know you do it as a joke, but like, surely you must understand. It's just a shtick.
Yeah, but I don't want. That's not the kind of character that I would voluntarily like. Plus,
Okay.
the other thing that I watch, the other thing is, I felt like he has so big of an audience that I felt like, I know it's what was making him popular and getting him the big bucks.
Yeah.
But like, I wished that every so often he would like actually praise a game, because he would just find these fucking. He was shooting fish in a barrel with these fucking these games on Steam that it just wasn't fun to watch.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Then all this stuff would happen with, you know, he'd pick on somebody, and then they'd have the fight, and then like the whole court case happened. I mean, who, like, come on, like, it's fucking video games. Get over yourself.
Right. That's was that really salty post by somebody. Video games not being art. I'll dig it up for you later. I'll put it in like the show notes or something. Maybe.
I think I know what you're talking about. Somebody. No, wasn't it? I forget who said it, but it was like, video games aren't art; they should be fun. And everyone like jumped up his ass.
I'll find it right now.
Yeah.
I'll keep the game going in the background, I guess. But like, this same guy also said he had it on. Like he had insider knowledge that Rayman is coming to Smash Brothers. So I'm like, that's the only reason my eye was drawn to this post, because, you know, I'm a Smash fucking nerd and I'll take anything I can get.
To ODST's credit, or I should say, I agree that, yeah, Kroby Cat's videos can be bullshit. I should say that, because he's more of a, he's like a sensationalist, like how you would. Like if you pick up, like how, I mean, if you watch his PS4 video, you would think that every single PS4 has like killed somebody, has like burned down someone's house. How he just picks out every single one that people posted videos of them sounding like they're going to take off into space. So yeah, you watch that video and he's like, oh, you're like, oh, PS4s must be garbage. But now I know that. I know he's a sensationalist, so I watch his videos just to laugh. But yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Kamiya. I knew that was Kamiya.
Yeah, Kamiya.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Doesn't he hate that conversation though, where people try to say games are art, and he's just like, whatever, I just want to jerk off to tits.
Yeah, he should though. Who cares? They're just games.
Yeah, and like,
I mean, like, I would say that about a movie too. You know, it's like, it's not just like, I don't know. It's just not a conversation I like to have. It's like how I hated my English classes, because it wasn't like, you couldn't just read a book. You had to like fucking pick them apart.
Yeah.
And make all these stupid arguments just for the sake of having your own argument that you could back, and that's just not the kind of thing I like to do.
Just for the sake of getting an A in class, it kind of ruined books in a way.
Yeah,
Maybe sad.
That's why I only read the Christmas Cat. Hey, if you remember the Christmas Cat, you've been around for a long time, listener.
I'm gonna have to look that up, aren't I?
It's not even on the Random Assault channel.
What?
Yeah, so you'd
Where
have
is
to.
it?
It's on a separate channel.
Oh, you gonna tell me later? Give me the.
No, I
the
have
sweet
that.
hookup?
I have that Flap Slapper channel that I started on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I took down a bunch of videos that I had from another thing, but I kept some up, and one of them was it's me reading a romance novel that is exclusively cat animal humans. It's called The Christmas Cat for no reason other than to hide the fact that it's a fucking furry novel.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you like what you like, right?
Yeah. And I read the part about them getting their hooked dicks stuck in each other or something.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, damn it! Where's Mitch when you need him?
Yeah,
You know,
and
or Jay? They'd know what to say here.
yeah, and Plexus is right.
Movies and
Movies
games
and
are
games-
art by definition. Yeah, okay, that's fair. They are medium, in a way.
Yeah,
But like,
it's just when you start. It's like you said when you're up your own ass. It's just annoying.
up your own ass. How can I transition that? Oh, here you go. Ubisoft, the Trials Rising guy. Do you see him?
Mm-mm.
What did I call him? A regular Evil Knievel. He's on a very tiny motorbike. He rides in at 2 miles an hour and fills the room up with exhaust. He gets up on the stage and he crashes through a wall and he's just like, "Here's the game." And I'm like, "Look at him go."
What was the game?
Trials Rising.
Oh, Trials. It sounded like you said Child Rising. I'm like, what the
Child
fuck is that?
Rising.
That sounds bizarre.
This dude was like 50 and very mad overweight, and he was riding
Yeah.
the smallest bike. It was like Big the Cat in that one racing game. Like, it was very awkward to look at. But yeah, I guess he was really passionate about the game. So
Did somebody fall through the podium at some point?
yeah,
Okay.
he like broke right through it, and he's just like, "Oh no!" Like, I don't know. His recovery was really awkward, and I was like, "Where are we going with this?"
God. I mean, I think they know that they're so. I hate using the word, but I think they know that their shtick now is to be cringy, so they just go all out.
Yeah.
But in their French, I mean, the French are fucking weird. Aren't they French?
Yes.
Yeah,
They are based in
The
France.
French are fucking weird.
If games are art, so is my moon smut. I love you, chat. The DK rap was on screen for like 4 seconds. That was the whole Grant Kirkhope thing, and everyone's like, "Hooray, Donkey Kong!"
Ugh.
The whole Elijah Wood thing. I didn't know he was developing video games. He was doing one of those VR titles you were asking about.
Wait. Yeah. Doesn't he play like a psychologist or something?
Yeah, something. And he's also like, I didn't know he was in video games. I just kind of assumed he fell off the face of the earth after Holes, but I'm just.
You know, it's funny. I was, I have the extended editions of Lord of the Rings, and they have interviews and stuff. And he was saying how his co-stars were saying how he's huge in the video games. He loves playing them. Like, he would play them all the time. So actually, now in retrospect, it doesn't surprise me that he would eventually get into developing them.
You have to be a huge fucking nerd.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Was he
apparently
there
was-
last year too? I
Yeah.
didn't notice.
Huh.
Plus, Plexus said that he was there last year. My eyes weren't open, I suppose. I just didn't know that. And his VR title looks good too. Transference.
Huh. Oh, at first, when you said Elijah Wood, I thought you were talking about I can't think of his name, Gordon Levitt.
Oh, Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been getting some shit lately too for his record. What was it? Hit record?
Yeah. I've known about that for years, that he's been doing that.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's great. Wait, he's getting shit for it? Why?
Yeah. Something about. I can look that up too. Actually, it's like the work ethic. Something about the work ethic. It's like free labor or something. He's getting real shit on for it. I know I can find that easy. Just give me a second.
It must be something with it's Hollywood. You sell your script to someone, they have like 90% of the fucking rights to it, and you get like 10% of gross or whatever the fuck probably deal.
Here we go. I found it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt accused of exploitative labor practices with hitrecord.org. But he's defending the shit out of it, so...
Well, he should. I think he's given a lot of... But I think he's... I mean, I don't know anything about it. It just sounded like he was given... I mean, who knows? I mean, he could be an asshole. I mean, he is a Hollywood star.
Yeah. Well, people are calling it spec work. That's what it is. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that. Like, it's all voluntary, too. And I was even considering when he was talking about it, maybe my roommate and I should do, like, a radio show podcast type thing for that and send it in. Like, that would be cool. Like, if you're a big fan and you want your work submitted in there, why not? Just see how it goes, I guess. And, like, I didn't even know you get paid for it. So, if it doesn't make it in, well, who cares? If it makes it in, you get paid.
I gotta look up this cupcake. They're talking about some girl who's thick.
Ooh.
That Kamiya must have made.
Ooh.
Anywho.
Bring me some of that. Chris Hardwick got fired?
Yeah, apparently he's a rapist.
Oh, what the fuck? I used to love Chris Hardwick. Web Soup was like my favorite G4 show. Yeah, I like G4. Fight me.
More like Spickwork. Thank you, Bombastic's like.
Spickwork.
I was gonna say, was it like a script farm where they it's just a bunch of people putting in scripts and then they use them? Anyway,
no, it's like
apparently supposedly Chris Hardwick is a rapist, but I'm not surprised.
God damn
I'm not surprised that he's a rapist. I mean, I'm not surprised that someone accused him of being a rapist and then he just gets fired for it instead of having a trial, any kind of evidence.
That makes me sad.
Oh, she's a rapper. Oh, she's an actual person. Oh, okay. Let's look her up real quick. Cupcakey. Oh, I've seen her.
Show me a photo in chat.
I'll just hold on. I think I've seen some of her stuff. She's pretty funny.
Didn't they have a WWE wrestler in the Smash Invitational very recently?
Oh hell!
Was that just me? Anybody on chat know? Like, I was trying to watch it the other day, but every time I see Zero's face, I tune out.
All right, what else? What other E3 stuff?
Oh, you sent me the photo. Excellent.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still mashing buttons over here. Click. Oh.
She thick though.
She is thick. With 2 C's. Extra thick! Alright, what we got? Starlink. Starlink toys were very irritating, but I do like the fact they integrated Star Fox. I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, I was just looking at headlines and I was like, Starlink, Star Fox, what the fuck? What the hell is that?
Like, I don't care about like the story of the other characters. I'm just like, good Star Fox? Yeah, give me that. I'm all up for good Star Fox.
After the fuck up that was the one on the Wii U.
Like, I didn't mind it so much. I needed money, so I sold my copy. But honestly, I wasn't too bothered by it. What, did you play it?
Yeah,
I did
not want to get bothered to get used to that kind of gameplay. I was like, why can't I just play this? Like, it annoyed me.
It just seems like a silly reason. I don't know.
It probably is. I'm sure it is.
I put some time into it. It wasn't hard to get used to. Well, I mean, what do I know? I had the game for like 2 days.
I have no patience.
I actually watched the PC gaming show for some odd reason. I was expecting absolutely nothing, like every other year. But we got, I don't know what the game is called. I think it's like Neon Taxi or Neo Taxi. But it's essentially Lyft the game, and my roommate's a Lyft driver, so I thought that was pretty funny. And then we got Don't Starve Hamlet, and I love Don't Starve. I've streamed it a couple times.
Oh, what's Don't Starve Hamlet?
It's essentially Don't Starve, but this time there are pigs everywhere, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. It's that pig enemy, and new characters, new stages. I think you can play as a pig. I don't know. It's like more Don't Starve. Give it to me. Also, put multiplayer on Switch, you bastards. Like it's inexcusable. You should just do it. They had Ooblets, which is Pokemon and Stardew Valley combined, I guess, which looked pretty interesting. And then they did a huge fucking advertisement for Drake's goddamn cakes, and that was funny.
Ew.
They just had the fucking duck walk out on stage with some lady, and it was the most awkward shit I had seen. That probably was the most awkward thing about E3 this year.
Are they the ones that won't make cakes for fags?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag cake for fag. And then we get into Sony, because I had nothing else to say with PC gaming. Someone else might.
I didn't see anything about it.
Instead of watching the PC gaming show, I got a replacement Joy-Con, so I can play Bayonetta. Oh, better use of your time.
Yeah, I gotta finish Bayonetta too. I jump around on games so often that I forget that I'm playing certain. Like I had to get back to just fucking Spec Ops: The Line.
Damn,
that was really
serious?
Well, I mean, I didn't start playing that until like maybe 6 months ago or more. But like, yeah, I'm not talking about when it came out. Like, I bought it like maybe a year ago, and like I liked it a lot. And then I kind of moved on to something else easier, and never went back. Yeah, we do have to. When did Flute Guy show up? Was that Sony?
Flute Guy came up, after they moved on from The Last of Us 2. They took the time to move everybody from a tent back into the inside so they can enjoy the rest of the show. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid. But then they had Ghost of Tsushima out, and some dude just played a flute for like 10 minutes. And everyone is so up in arms about him playing a Japanese flute, and he's like some white dude.
Yeah, but like I also saw the same thing that Plexus saw was he's
like the best in the world at that instrument. Yeah, ODST. No, Plexus just said that. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I just can't believe the level of butt hurt, though. Like, I guess I kind of get it.
They're racist.
That's
the funny. It's like we joke they're the actual racists when they say that
AAA gaming is a racist.
Yeah.
Oh no. He's like the second best. Who was the first best then? Why didn't they have the first best guy?
The first best was an Asian. And they're like, ew, no.
Not in our video games.
Yeah.
Not at our Japanese-based computer gaming convention thing. Hell no.
First best was probably some guy who's like 90, and he was like, "What's a video game?" It's like 60. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but like they couldn't ask him to just come out and play his instrument because he's very good at it and we would like it. God forbid.
You know these musicians. He might be like an asshole.
Yeah, I guess.
Some Jap dude who is super traditional. Oh, all right. That's so funny.
You have to be an Asian to play this instrument. You have to be a Jew to not. Oh no. Point. Yeah. Plexus. Also, you remember how I was saying they moved everybody from a tent back into the indoors for the rest of the conference? Like when they were doing that, they cut away to some dudes talking. Like, it just seemed like they had no idea it was going to happen, so they just started talking about shit on the fly. And then they casually dropped the God of War, like, DLC. Like, there was no announcement, no trailer, no photos, just, oh yeah, it's coming. He said very meekly, this is fucking, thanks, that's good.
I did see that thing, is it EA that does FIFA?
Yeah.
I know we're going backwards, but...
That's fine.
Didn't they say it's free to play? And like the game is free to play? Like, I guess they said that by accident, right?
That was like the very first thing they said too, right?
Yeah.
I think no, I can't pretend like I remember. I cared so little about FIFA. Sorry about that. We'd have to go back and look.
Oh, Mombot. Mombot's cool. I think I actually follow whoever that is. I mean, man or woman or whatever.
Who is Mombot?
That's the one who was defending the white flute guy, white Japanese flute guy. I think, probably people they probably got triggered by him because of the outfit. They probably saw, he's wearing like a fucking rice hat.
It's a costume.
I know.
It's a timepiece.
I know, but it's funny. You only see white people wearing a rice hat when they're being racist. Like you don't see them when ththey're actually trying to be respectful. So I can understand why some people might have initially were like, "What the fuck is going on?" But but the ones who actually got mad and took to Twitter over it, they're the idiots.
Yeah, like when you make it a big deal.
Yeah, even I at first was like, "What? Why is this white guy wearing a fucking rice hat?"
Yeah, I was just irritated because I was so fucking sick of all the goddamn musical numbers. E3 the musical is pissing me off. So I didn't really think too much of the outfit, but you have a point.
I'm calling it a rice hat because I'm probably a racist. I don't know what it's actually called, Blake. There probably is an actual name for it.
No. Ghost of Tsushima does look very good. Like, there's no denying Sucker Punch kicks ass. I really want to play that game. It'd make me try and get a PS4, to be honest. It does look like a lot of fun.
Well, Raiden is a thunder god, and he's just white inexplicably. Caesar.
He can't help it.
I like how you use my full first name, or Raiden Matthew.
As if to emphasize a point. I thought he was talking to me, but
I know. When you were talking about yourself, when you were talking about me, I thought you were talking about yourself in the third person. I got really confused for a second.
Fuck.
Yeah. So fuck. Okay. So
fuck.
So go back. So we skipped ahead to the Fluke guy. Start from the beginning for Sony.
Well, I mean, there wasn't much else to say, honestly. Like, they did the whole God of War, Last of Us 2, the lesbians, yay, banjos, yay, looks good, yay. Recycling old maps for Black Ops, because I guess people like those.
Dunkey, for his E3 video, what he said about Last of Us Part 2 was, it's called Part 2, right?
Yeah.
Was what I thought about it when they showed the gameplay. I was like, there's no way this isn't like fully scripted. Like, there's no way this is the gameplay. So of course that's the gameplay, because that's what I thought about the first game too when they would show it. I'm like, there's no way the gameplay is like this. Like, there's no way when you grab a guy, you'll smash his face into a fucking chest of drawers and then against the wall. You know, like, there's no way. And then it was.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You didn't play it?
No, the first one? Yeah, I played the first one. Not too long. I think I was running away to like a school where I left off.
Oh man. So like, again, like with this new one, I'm not really interested in it anymore. Only because it's like, I played the first one. I don't need to play more of the same game. I guess. I don't know. It depends. I need to see a little more of it. I just don't get excited for stuff. Really, even stuff I like, I don't really get that excited for, because I just feel like with video games, I get burned more often than not.
Yeah, because you get your hopes up.
Yeah,
I'm the same way with some games. Like, I can't use Smash as an excuse. I'm very looking forward to the new Smash. I'm getting ahead of myself though.
Oh, the port of the Wii U game?
It's not a port. It's a new game.
I like how Nintendo said that it's not a port, and a guy was like, I disagree. I think it's a little bit of both. And someone's just like, give it up, dude. It was funny.
I like the last R episode where they talked about how to get free Taco Bell. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not that interesting. I don't know how to get free Taco Bell.
I don't even remember that. I was there and I don't remember that. Jesus Christ.
You check out that hard when you guys are taping now?
Sometimes.
Uh-oh.
When the porn begins on Twitter, that's when I've checked out. So if you anybody around between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern, if you see a lot of porn get posted to the Twitter account, that means I got bored on the show.
I'll keep that in mind next time. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, it's just gonna be Mitch. You're gonna leave next. It's gonna be his show.
Probably.
Man's got to eat.
I did. I don't remember. I vaguely remember that.
You were just on fucking autopilot.
Sometimes. Well, yeah. It's like I'm not. That's the thing. It's like I get how people feel. Like, what was it? It was some voice actor. Like it was like some fucking show that's like a big deal to people, and for. I forget what the show was, and then I think it was the people who voice acted Resident. Yeah, it was the people who voice acted the original Resident Evil. And this guy, I forget his name, but he's been doing some videos lately about like tracking down the people who played the live action ones in the first game, the characters. No. So he did track down the guy who was Barry Burton, which was crazy.
Sandwich dude.
Yeah, but like the people who were the live action people didn't voice the characters in the game. They were just the live actors, and then they had different voice actors. So he found the live actor. Everyone, like, people know who the voice actor was, but they actually found the live actor. So the other one, and they found everyone else. The only person they still can't find is the one who played fuck, why am I blanking on her name?
Jill?
Yeah, Jill. So because she was like the the few information that's out there, the little information that's out there about her is that she was like 17, which I'm not surprised about because it was Japan. And it's all from like the same like agency, like actors agency, so whatever. But what was I gonna say? So
yeah, they found the actors.
They were talking about voice actors and like, do you remember anything about that game that you might know who the live actors were? And some of them say, what's Resident Evil? Like they don't even remember. They don't remember doing one of the most influential games in video game history because it was just another job for them. So that's what I was trying to get at. These episodes is just another day for me where I'm talking to you, or Mitch or Kate or whoever's on. So it's not like I don't remember everything I did.
For you, it's just Tuesday.
It's just Sunday. But when I edit, if that was 300, I haven't edited the episode yet. So then when I edit the episode, I'm actively listening. Then I'll remember. But when I'm just talking, fuck if I know what I just said.
Wait, so then what's on the YouTube channel right now?
304.
No, I listened to 300. Unless it was Mitch just saying it was a joke.
No, that was you listened to it live, perhaps?
Oh, I have it on my phone right now. Let me go grab it. It's called...
I never made it private.
Oh, I swear to God, I've listened to it. Let's Play live stream. Okay, riddance. That's not 300?
Yeah, that's 300. I must have forgotten to make it private.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Mitch put it out on Discord. Was he not supposed to?
It doesn't matter. No, I don't. No, wait, no, I meant on YouTube.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant on YouTube.
Gotcha.
And I did listen to that. Fuck it. I don't remember.
For you, it was just Free Taco Day.
Yeah.
Fine. That's cool.
Anyway, we spent enough time talking about the stuff I don't remember. The stuff I don't remember could fill a warehouse.
That's fine. That's what we're here to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
That surprises me. Like, you've just gotten to the point where you don't even remember what you've edited anymore.
Yeah. Well, because that was like, since that was a live episode and we played Doom. See, now I remember.
Yeah.
Kate had a lot of clicking from her controller, and I was not about to edit all that out. So I didn't even really edit it. I just listened to it just to make sure we didn't like say anything we shouldn't. I don't really cut a lot of stuff. It's normally when like there's just stuff that I just make a judgment call on, like if somebody
dead air or whatever.
That I definitely edit, but I mean like I meant like content wise, like if somebody just says something completely irrelevant that went nowhere, or
Gotcha.
like, which is rare because even then sometimes we turn that into a joke. But like if someone says something about what they did at work and then they say, oh, don't leave that in, or something like that.
Yeah, if it works or if you can draw off it, then it's fine.
Yeah, because I've cut stuff out and I can't remember any specifics, but it's always kind of it's fun when something doesn't work and then I can cut it together so that it kind of turns into a joke.
Yeah,
that's very rare, but I've done that just because it's like, what is it like? We'll mention something and then I'll be like, I better not leave that in. But if I cut it out, then it's gonna make no fucking sense. Like it'll just jump from one thing to another.
Right.
And I'll try to chop it up so that it sounds like it's still a conversation. So
behind the scenes at Random Assault.
Yeah. So you never know, or you do know, and I'm hiding nothing.
And you won't know until it comes out, and you'll be like, "Oh, they left that out for a reason."
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Normally, though, it's usually someone says, "I'll say, well, that's out of the show." So you hear me say something, then I say, "Well, that's not getting in."
Oh, I've heard that a couple of times. You're like,
Yeah.
and I edited that out, and
Yeah.
like it completely negates the conversation you just had. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it's
Somebody's-
probably more confusing and draws more attention to whatever we said.
Somebody just dropped nigga for the hell of it. I see.
No, that I never cut out.
The chat's really triggering me right now. Do you think Tigger eats ass? Do you think Tigger works at Trigger? Oh no.
I think he does.
The Winnie the Pooh Kill a Kill crossover we all want. Oh god. I want a Tigger rim job? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
We bored them.
Do you think Tigger has a camera and he snaps pics for his cringe compilation? These are your people, Matt. I love them.
No, I read it now. Caesar got rammed in the ass for Taco Bell, and you talked around it for 10 minutes. Yes, I absolutely did. That's the kind of thing that I would cut out if we didn't turn it into a joke. Because I didn't understand. I didn't know if that was real. So
That's
I was like,
unbelievable.
yeah, I was like, I don't know if that's a real story, so I'm going to try to not draw attention to that and talk around it for 10 minutes. Yeah, now I remember. I completely remember that now.
I'll shake his hand.
Yeah,
What a trooper. He's
Well, I
doing
was
the
like-
Lord's work.
because I was like, how did they know that? Does he
It's-
want people to know that?
It's very
Tell me
real. Well, it's too late. It's out there now.
Well, all right, that's fine.
You can't escape from crossing fate.
But there's an there's an example of something I might have cut if we didn't turn it into a joke.
That's fucking rad. I love it. Do you want to hear about the time Caesar jacked off in VC? I don't know, do we? Viet Cong. He's just deep in the trenches. What else is he gonna do besides die?
All right, E3. Let's go.
E3. Okay. Where was I? Well, still on Ghost of Tsushima, however you pronounce that. It looked to me, I compared it to Breath of the Wild meets Samurai Jack, and it looks like the main character plays like Mitsurugi handles in Soul Calibur.
Wait, is that the one where he's got like a bone arm?
No, that's the game that Flute Man was playing for.
Oh,
The guys at Sucker Punch made a samurai game, and it looks really good. Do you want to hear about how Caesar was an actual white supremacist? All right, okay. All right, let's see. After that, Resident Evil 2 remake. Everybody was very excited about that. Wasn't sure where they were going with the rat and the cereal, but that was a very...
look who it fucking is!
Hey!
Mitch, you son of a bitch. How's the beach, you faggot?
Should I give him a fucking phone call?
No, fuck him. If he wanted to be here, he would be.
Yeah, get on here, you coward.
Yeah. Are you
Well,
home?
my
Did
life
you not
story.
go to the beach?
What
What are you doing in the chat?
Yeah, hashtag Tiggered. What the hell? He's just been listening the whole time. Fucking asshat.
Maybe.
Why does he hate me? Why do you hate me, Mitch? What's the matter?
He just popped in to say that, and he's probably gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so sorry.
Well, like he popped in last time. He made a surprise appearance. That was fun. Well, we were playing Tony Hawk with Kate.
Oh, he said tag me in. Oh, he did. He
Oh.
did email me twice messaged me twice an hour ago. All right. Do you want Mitch or do you want me to leave?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
More the merrier. I wanted Kate in here too. Damn it!
No,
Get the whole crew.
I was just having so much fun. I didn't even notice I got texted.
Sarcasm detected.
No, I haven't been looking at my phone. That is a good sign.
Well, I do what I can.
Let's see.
Hey, Mitch.
Copy,
Mitch.
paste.
Kate's not dead. Kate's just gay. Like this fucking game. How long have I been doing this boss fight? It feels like it never ends.
Fuck. So okay, E3.
E3?
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm losing interest in Sony, I guess.
All right. Well, the last thing I really had to talk about with Sony, other than Spider-Man, really quick, they waited to reveal From Software's VR game until after the fucking conference, which was really irritating. Because then they gave us that Rick and Morty crap instead.
Ew.
That was really irritating. Like, that's exactly what I want to see. Why would I not want to see From Software? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Then they had Death Stranding, which
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you fill a fucking podcast with.
So, at first, they finally showed gameplay, and I was like, oh, because they didn't.
Delivery Boy.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, it looks beautiful, but if he's just walking around, I mean, what's the point? And then they did the sneaking stuff with the creepy fucking whatever the hell those enemies are.
The
And-
fucking the gods from what was it, Princess Mononoke, whatever the shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck this. I am not gonna have fun playing this game. I'm gonna suck so bad at this game because it's like sneaking, and I'm fucking bad at that. But I mean, it looks so weird. Like I have to play that game.
Yeah, seriously. Like I know I'm gonna suck at it too, but I'm definitely gonna try it. Like that's the same mentality I had when I went and what was it called? The game with the camera and the ghosts, Fatal Frame.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like I am so fucking bad at this game, but I just have to keep trying.
The Fatal Frame series is badass.
I really want to play more. I only ever played one, and I tried the demo on Wii U, and I was just like, "Oh, it's over already."
I own
Okay.
all of them, but I've never finished any of them.
What? You guys should play that on Vanilla Fury.
I hope so. I really hope we do, because I would like to, because those games are fucking so cool.
Tag me in. I want to be a part of that. I'll definitely watch too.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Mitch? Kate is a true Family Guy. Ew. Oh no. What else about? What did I write down for Death Stranding?
I sent Mitch the link on Facebook, and it says he's seen it. He's just not in here yet.
Oh, all right.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Mitch.
Turn off your fucking camera, you nerd.
Nice stash, dude.
What do you need? Fuck off.
Stash.
I'm live from the fabled beach.
Oh, you're live from the
Fabled
beach.
Is your mustache sunburned?
Yeah, my mustache got singed, my nose got singed, so now you can see how Jewish I look.
Damn, that's pretty Jewish. But you also look like a good Waluigi. Please be in Smash.
I will, dude. It's the worst. I can't believe they didn't do it.
I'm glad that Daisy's there, but that sucks for that Waluigi. Maybe he's going to be a surprise.
That's because you're a huge nerd.
Yeah.
Daisy's nerd. I think my hatred of Daisy stems entirely from Double Dash.
Yeah,
where
that's
she's
fair.
Just like borderline autistic. She's just like, "Hi, I'm Daisy."
Well, I love that. There's. I think I put in one of the episodes. It's just "Hi, I'm Daisy" over and over again with like a drum beat behind it.
It's fucking obnoxious.
It's a baby.
What? Oh, it's a cat. Oh, hey,
Mitch, you have
kitty.
to talk so we can see the baby. Talk, Mitch.
You can't see him right there? Look at him.
No, but we want to see him big in the window.
Better say hi.
Live Jew cam. Thank you, Plexus.
Good.
I just wanted to stop in because I didn't want to miss my baby boy, Big Al Dente. I loved your video about the shirt at the Gay Pride Parade.
Oh yeah, that was so funny.
That
was
so.
great.
I felt so weird for some. Like I had planned it out really quick. I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna say a thing," and for some reason, like 4 or 5 people stopped to watch me do it. I'm like, "This is why am I being watched?"
The guy
No, you
behind
can't
you
let
looked completely confused.
Yeah.
You can't let people know about the show. Then we'll get famous and we'll get doxxed.
Yeah.
That was so great.
I mean,
though.
you saw it happen to Chris Hardwick. That's gonna happen to us 10 times over.
Oh, no.
What happened to Chris Hardwick? I saw he was.
He
trending,
got
but I'm
fired
like,
for
I'm not
being a
clicking that.
rapist.
Oh, cool.
That's so
Just
Yeah.
like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
He joined the Cool Kids Club.
Yeah.
The cool, all those words start with a K, so he joined.
Ooh.
I heard you guys were
Shots.
talking about E3. I'm gonna give my hot takes on E3.
Yeah, please.
I'm
we
sure-
haven't
I'm
gotten
sure-
to Nintendo yet, so you can't talk about Nintendo.
Yeah.
That Rick and Morty game looks stupid.
You see, fucking, I told you, Matt.
Well, yeah, of course.
Fuck that shit. I
Wait,
just wanted to see
I-
From Software's game. God damn it.
I am fully convinced that Justin Roiland is the least funny person on Earth.
Agreed.
Yeah. Oh, easily. a big
Death
piece of shit.
Stranding. I still want to play Death Stranding, even though it looks like a walking simulator. Maybe
That's just what I said.
That
Yeah.
was one thing on Death Stranding that I didn't get to say. I have here in my notes: equipable babies. Because when he put the baby in the bag, it gave him flashlight power. So I'm like, is there more than one? Do we get?
Well, that happened in the trailer. The
Uh,
last one, anyway.
the last trailer, like the way it ended was he was in a warehouse and he woke the baby up and the baby's like, oh shit, I got a job to do.
No, I'm talking about the Game Awards trailer where the guy had the flashlight and then that guy passed him the baby and then he had the flashlight.
Yeah, that was essentially it.
Oh, well, we're done talking
Was
about E3. Remind me to shit all over Blade Runner 2049, okay?
Absolutely.
Resident Evil 2 remake caught me by surprise. That looks pretty neat. I'm sure
Yep.
Matt's excited.
Well, at first, I really was trying to be reserved about it because they've been promising us that game since the Wii. But fucking, I wanted to see more gameplay footage, and when they finally did show more, I was like, oh, okay. I can the tone seems good. I'm definitely interested.
It's gonna be fucking great.
How much do you want to bust a nut on Claire's face?
I don't.
What's that?
Well,
She looks wrong. Claire.
They both do look wrong. I'll admit that,
But the Ada Wong.
Well, they haven't. Did they show her yet?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she's in there. Her red dress. It's great.
Did you guys talk about that retarded Gears of War game? That's a fucking pop final.
Yeah, I loved it. Matt didn't see the humor in it that I did, but like I said, as soon as they dropped that bomb, the whole crowd went silent, and I was laughing my ass off.
I mean, oh no! Did you guys talk about the part at the beginning of the Bethesda conference where Andrew WK played a song and no one cared, and then they brought out the tallest guy and the smallest man in the world, and they both had the most awkward, dude, his name is Magnus.
Yeah.
How great is that?
It was fucking great.
The short one's called Magnus?
I brought up Andrew WK, but Matt didn't seem terribly interested. But that's fine, because it's Andrew WK.
Matt, can you use an Andrew WK song as the break music in this episode?
You gotta get ready to die.
No. What I want him... no, Matt, I might have talked about this on the show before. There's a song that Andrew WK wrote for his girlfriend at the time in like high school, and it's basically like, I will come to your house, I will break down the door. It's really creepy. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
But look it up. I'm sure someone's documented it on like Pitchfork or one of these sites by bald people.
Bald people?
See, here's the thing though. This E3 was so unremarkable. I'm like barely remembering.
Oh, see, I had the opposite.
Yeah, I actually really liked it, Mitch. There was a lot that I wasn't expecting. I was actually very surprised.
The big Nintendo thing. I'll say this. I'm not gonna. I'll say it in vague terms. Sorry, I have to scratch my eyebrows.
Oh, I thought you were dabbing.
Do it.
No.
Cursed.
The big Nintendo thing, I was kind of disappointed in because it's like, well, instead of making new characters, let's just bring back all the old ones. Well, it's still cool, but I thought it was gonna be a new game. So
yeah,
but
I didn't
say what it was.
Now everyone can shut the fuck up, Mitch. Their character is back.
I don't get Ridley. I don't get why people want Ridley so fucking bad.
Well, they've always wanted Ridley. It's a joke.
I've always wanted Ridley because I just wanted more Metroid characters. So who the fuck else are they gonna add?
Waluigi.
Well, yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Cosplay Waluigi.
It's a cold and it's a broken Waluigi.
Well, like, who else are you gonna add from Metroid? Fucking no one.
Exactly, because there's one character and it's Samus. The end. Good night.
Ridley's
that black guy.
Ridley got his
man.
Ridley got his representation as a stage boss, and Kraid also got his representation as a stage hazard. So
Kraid's fucking perfect for that.
Hey,
job,
buddy, I think you got the wrong door. Stage hazards are 2 doors down.
Well, no, you can toggle those off now. No more fucking stage hazards. What are they gonna do with Ridley?
I fucking hate stage hazards. I fucking hate them. That Donkey Kong level is like when I die and go to hell, that's where I'll be. I'll be on
the auto scroller one or the one with the DK wrap?
No, the classic like Donkey Kong classic stage.
Oh yeah, no, that's the worst. 75 meters or whatever it's called.
I fucking hate that.
Great Game Offensive is the worst. Fuck that stage.
I remember we talked about Jay a lot in this episode for some reason, but I remember I was playing Smash with him online and he picked that level and I quit out of the game and texted him. I said, if you ever pick that level again, I'm never going to talk to you.
Brosona is right, though. Great Cave Offensive is by far the worst stage.
Absolute trash.
It's ridiculous.
Which one's that?
It's the Kirby stage
Kirby
with like 8 fucking tiers.
Oh, it's like bigger. Yeah. It's bigger than like big Newport City and Hyrule Castle. It's
yeah. That thing's retardedly huge. Yeah, but it's made for 8 characters.
Yeah, but like still, even with 8 characters, you're not gonna fucking play on there. You're just gonna Final Destination it.
True.
I like how whoever they got to voice the translation for Sakurai made Sakurai sound more autistic than he actually is. Over all the little changes. Did you notice that Bayonetta's guns sound different depending on which costume she's wearing? It's just like, stop it.
Did you know Ike sounds different in each costume?
Did you know that Lucha Pikachu is a girl? Like, yes, Scott.
We deflated Snake's butt.
Yeah, that's the biggest tragedy. It doesn't. Like, I didn't even notice that Samus had a breast reduction. I noticed that fucking Snake had a smaller ass.
It's sad because like when we were watching that, the first thing we said was Snake's ass is gone, and then someone chimed in with, "Yeah, so are Samus's tits," and I'm like, "Oh, really?
Who cares?"
I wasn't paying attention.
She got them legs.
I'm gonna be legit upset if Metal Gear Excelsis isn't a character that shows up in the Shadow Moses stage. And I'm also going to be upset if Rules of Nature isn't a stage theme for that.
It has to be.
Fuck.
I need Rules of Nature.
Because that shit got in PlayStation All-Stars. Because Raiden's in that game.
Oh, man.
Best song.
Make Snake's ass great again. Thank you, Bob.
Best soundtrack. Actually, I lied. Instead of Andrew WK, just make the entire break music just all songs from Metal Gear Rising. Because they're
perfect.
All good.
I don't even understand this. Chuck wrote, Sakurai's hands were destroyed when he used 1 for aughts 100.00%. I don't understand what that means.
It's My Hero Academia reference.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I've only seen the first season.
I haven't caught up, so I didn't get that either.
You guys should watch the new season. Like, I'm not watching a whole lot of anime right now, but that final fight was really awesome.
No, I want to see. I love the first season. I will see it eventually. But I'm watching I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho and the Golden Kamuy.
Golden Kamui.
Kamui, yeah.
That show is great too.
Dude, fuck, I love that show.
I knew you were an ass man, Matt. Which Matt? We're both Matt.
Me.
I'm also an ass man. No, he was
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
two Matts.
me.
This is very confusing.
It's
Yeah,
me.
I'm
He's talking
absolutely.
about me. I'll fight you.
All right, so should we go to Nintendo now? I guess we just talked about Nintendo.
Do I have anything
Well,
else for
Nintendo didn't-
Sony? Yeah, no, I don't. We're on Nintendo now. Yeah.
Did you guys talk about the flute guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we talked about the.
Odie informed us that he's actually the second greatest flute guy, but the first guy, the Jap guy, didn't want anything to do with E3 or something like that.
Did you
No,
guys
he's, like,
talk
really
about the
traditional.
banjo guy? Oh, did you talk about The Last of Us and that bullshit? That was
Yeah.
terrible.
Like I said, it was just it's E3 the musical, and it was very irritating.
No, I didn't care about the banjo guy. I just thought the Last of Us thing was terrible because it's like, here's lesbians kissing. Also, here's a completely unrelated gameplay demo, and then back to the lesbians kissing.
I don't know. Who cares? We already knew she was a dyke. We've known for like 3 years.
Nothing wrong
Everyone
with that,
says
I
that,
guess.
but I'm like, eh.
Who cares? It's a
You-
video
did you-
game.
Or no, did you not see me and Jay's like big
Fucking Jay again.
no, because one of Jay's like friends came on and was defending the lesbian thing, and
Yeah, you called him a
and-
bug chaser.
No, this is a different guy.
Oh,
and then
fuck.
like Jay was like, yeah, I forgot about that part of the first Last of Us where she was like full on lesbian right from the start, and we were just saying stuff like, yeah, there's that scene where Joel and that other lady who dies meet Ellie for the first time, and Ellie's just like, I want to eat that box, and then like the one I remember saying was, yeah, there's that scene at the end of the game where Joel's carrying Ellie out of the hospital, and they meet up with the Firefly lady. And Ellie wakes up from the anesthesia, and she says to Joel, "At least let me smell what black pussy smells like before I die."
But she already knows from the DLC.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that chick was black too. Well,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, please tell me you saw the picture someone photoshopped of the banjo guy on the Phalanx cover for SNES.
Oh, the NES box cover.
That's hilarious.
yeah.
That's great.
That's
yeah.
good shit. Oh, the SNES
Nintendo
box
didn't have any
cover.
games. Nintendo didn't have any games, as evidenced by the fact that one of their biggest trailers was for the fucking Xenoblade DLC. and not
That
for
looks
real
fun
game.
though. I'm gonna play the fuck out of that.
I need to finish that game. It's just too long. There's too much stuff.
I'm streaming a lot of it right now. If you want to stop by, hashtag shameless plug.
I will
what
when
else?
when I start watching Twitch streams.
Do it. I dare you. They went over.
Look,
They went.
all my free time is dedicated to opening up just constant, like hundreds and hundreds of porn tabs, and then just
Well, that's time
finding
well
the
spent.
right one. It takes like 5 hours. It's a process, but
Well,
anyway.
when you find the right one, let us know so we can all enjoy it.
Okay.
Wait. ODST just wrote, did I tell you guys Marsco will copyright strike me for saying she should come to the Discord and fist me? Dude, you'd let Marsco fist you too? Yeah.
Here we go. Leave the
She
camera
lost,
on.
she lost some weight, man. I don't know. Did you like her more when she was thick or now?
Stop defending her. Every time I call her fat, you go like, "Oh, come on," and you put like your hands on your hips.
Yeah, I do.
Thick.
I
Are you
have
trying
friends.
to fuck her? Is that what's going on?
No, I
Are you
can't. I
better
have a
than Marsco?
girlfriend.
No.
What do you
She's
mean,
an
no?
effigy.
Oh,
Just this one time, Matt.
She's a cat. You have 3 cats. You said earlier today.
that's true.
Yeah. So I know what's up. I know your secrets.
No,
Hey.
I'm not letting anyone else on the show right now. You both use.
The only reason I'm on the show is because I'm a host and I just
Yeah.
happen to
Yeah.
like have a free moment to hop on for a few minutes.
Yeah, and
It's not how this guys. You can't just type in the chat, "Let me on the show," and then oopsie daisy, they let you in the show.
he tricked me.
How did that happen? I mean, they talked about fucking Pokemon Go a lot.
Oh, is that me
What?
in the game?
It's
Cursed
like, oh
Owl?
yeah, it's you. It's your car. Your
It's
car.
it's my Metal Wolf Chaos suit.
You're so hyped. You ready for this
Oh,
game?
I'm glad that got announced. Finally.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh. You guys should. You think Kate would stream that? Does she care?
Fuck her. I'm gonna play.
No,
Anyway, oh, there you
I'll
go.
play it. Get her
Yeah.
to stream Killer 7 when it comes out on PC.
Yeah.
I want it on Switch. I really thought they were gonna put it on Nintendo again. I want to take that
No.
game with me everywhere.
No, because this Nintendo console doesn't have a gigantic A button, so it wouldn't
Haha.
work.
Also, really quick, derailing. You can't hear me mash buttons, can you?
No.
It's not.
No,
okay.
of course not.
Sweet.
Because
What
you know
are
what
you
you're
playing?
doing. What's this game called again?
I just picked a fluff game. It was Phantom something. Hang on, let's find out. Phantom Breaker Battleground.
Yeah, I know of that game. I haven't played it, but it's on my Steam wish list. God, my hair looks retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm staring at my cat. It's sleeping.
Put your cat back on.
Yeah, just put your cat on.
The real hero.
My cat.
Thank you.
Matt, you put your cat on now.
No, they're in the other room.
Just put the camera right there under the bed.
I don't even have a camera anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, the only reason I have a camera is because I don't have access to a laptop. I'm just on my phone.
That sounds pretty good.
I was going to wear my Sun's Out, Guns Out tank top and make a funny joke by being a skinny boy wearing a tank top that says Sun's Out, Guns Out.
A funny joke.
Funny
A funny joke.
Funny joke.
Fuck.
I had something to add and I forgot it. Motherfucker.
Is that it for
Nintendo
E3?
Nintendo sucked real
Is
bad.
E3 over?
Hey, look,
Yeah, E3's
Fortnite.
over, dude.
Hey, look, Dragon Ball. Hey, look, World Ends With You. Hey, look, another Fire Emblem waifu game.
No,
and then...
because like most of their fucking show is a sizzle reel full of games we already knew were coming out. It's just like
and
here's
then
more
Smash.
concrete release dates, and then
They're like-
Smash, and it's like,
I came for
Shut up,
Smash.
Melee.
I got Smash. That's all I really wanted. Then I checked out.
yeah.
What do you guys want in Smash?
Who do I want in
I'm
Smash?
gonna
I want
try
Samus.
Okay.
That's never gonna happen. Wait, I didn't hear what you
Dude,
said. What did you say?
What?
Yes, Mitch?
I was gonna say the fact that Professor Layton isn't in Smash yet is a crime.
Ah!
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, because then you could, what do they call it, the costume changes where you change it to another character? What do they call it?
Echo Fighter?
That's it. Yeah, they have a funny name for
Stupid.
it.
It's just a clone. You
Well,
Yeah.
because
retard.
in multiple games and in the movie, he fights with a sword, so he could just be an Echo Fighter of Marth.
Oh, that'd be funny as hell.
Well, they could do something a little more creative than that, but yeah.
No, I know they could. I was making a joke, but like,
Oh.
also, I'm glad we now have an official name for fucking clone fighters.
Yeah, it's called
17
Clone
years to
Fighters.
wait. Yeah.
Oh, Caesar is helping nurse a bearded dragon back to health. That's awesome.
Photos.
Yeah,
Animals
I
are
like
great.
bearded dragons. They're my favorite lizards. Or reptiles, I mean.
We had a couple people, back when I met Jay, I was working at that arcade in Lowell, and we had a bunch of people, like 2 or 3 people come in with those. They would just sit on shoulders and laps and watch people play games. They were really chill. I like them.
You guys had like a lizard cafe?
Yeah. They
Wait,
wore
really?
all the...
All the
No.
waitresses
Oh.
dressed up as maids. but
Yeah, I
had,
was
like,
gonna say they
details
had
on
maid
their back.
costumes and shit.
Because
they
the
lizard
Lusty
dress
Argonians.
Ooh. Oh yeah, how about that Elder Scrolls 6 announcement?
Yeah, it was a picture. It was a picture. It was
You
what was
guys
it? It was
hyped
an
for-
aerial shot of Brazil.
You guys hyped for 2026?
From Metroid.
Hype for what, Mitch?
2026.
Yeah,
Which
is that when
probably
it's
they're
coming
gonna
out?
release.
Jesus
I
Christ!
assume.
I love how
happen, definitely.
I love the other joke
only-
where it goes through all the credits and then it says, and then it was like, but back when it all began, and then it's just fucking Elder Scrolls again.
5, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god.
I have to assume it's coming out way later because they're gonna do that space game first.
Oh yeah.
The I had it
God
written down
Coward
here.
said as much.
But they were just like, oh yeah, it's on next gen systems. See you in like 10 years. I'm like,
My
this is
favorite,
stupid.
my favorite tweet from that whole thing was like, "Haha, you nerds can't make Skyrim memes anymore."
We've collapsed in on ourselves.
you did see that they made that Amazon thing real, right?
No, we were
Yeah, we
talking
talked
about it
about
earlier.
that,
I was telling Matt that I had like my roommates were trying to sleep and I just turned it on in the dead of night. And they just
Oh, that's good.
yeah, that was good. And he wakes.
You're a good friend.
I know, I try. And he wakes up in the morning. He's just like, "But I already got the mace."
My cat is staring at me with murderous intent,
Good.
again.
and I don't know why.
You can take him to the beach next time.
I just don't know why. Oh,
Why
he's
does he
lost
cry?
interest. I can't see the chat, by the way, so if anyone's blowing me up, I can't fucking see it.
They
No.
did it earlier. It was just a lot of "Hey Mitch." Over
Well,
and over.
I saw that when I was actually in the chat. They were just like, you know, like ODST's like, "Oh, Mitch the
Oh.
bitch, haha, what a funny joke."
Sorry. Woody ST had a point. His favorite part of Clone Fighters is how they pretend that there are only like 5 clones in Smash instead of like 30. And I'm like, good point. What happened to Falco and Ganondorf and Young Link and all these fucking characters?
Oh, Ganon
They
Chad.
evolved.
Yeah, Ganon Chad. Like, this
I'm glad
fucking
he has a
stupid.
sword now.
Yeah, now he's Ike and or
Now that
Cloud.
really ugly looking kid can't make that joke anymore.
The reference is lost on me.
Yeah.
There's this guy on YouTube who makes Smash videos, and he always made like digs at how Ganondorf just has a sword in his taunt but never uses it.
Oh, yeah. Because he doesn't need it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He just needed to
He's
not
got
be.
Falcon punches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch my cat's toe beans. I'm gonna see what happens.
Ooh.
Toe bean for Smash.
I think we should wrap it up soon.
Yeah, that was pretty much all I
Show's
had.
over? When did you guys start?
We started at 5:30.
Yeah.
I
Well, here-
texted you at 5 or like 5:30.
I wasn't looking at my phone.
Here's some last E3 for you then. No shows, like games that we were expecting to see. We didn't see anything on Final Fantasy VII or
I'm not
Borderlands
Oh, yeah.
or Bayonetta 3.
I was saying on some forum that like I'm not surprised Final Fantasy VII didn't show up because I feel like I don't know how much overlap there is between the teams for that and Kingdom Hearts 3, but I feel like now that Kingdom Hearts 3 has like a concrete release date, they're putting like all their fucking work on that one game.
Yeah.
Because it's been in development for like 5-6 years, or it was announced 5-6 years ago. So.
Yeah. And didn't they have to like restart Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, because CyberConnect 2 is going to work on it, and then I guess at some point Square correctly realized that CyberConnect 2 makes good-looking but bad-playing games, so they decided to just, for context, Asura's Wrath, the JoJo fighting game that came out a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, and fucking Odie said no Travis Strikes Back. I
Yeah.
completely forgot about that. Fuck.
About to refer to that. I played it at PAX. It's
Oh,
actually
you played it?
Yeah, they had it there. It was playable, and
Oh,
they had
fuck.
they had fucking what's his name walking around, the grasshopper dude.
Oh, Suda51.
Suda51.
Yeah, Suda51 was
I-
just walking around. He was recording people playing his game. It was cute.
I fucking love that guy.
That
He's
game-
a rock star.
That game is mad fun with 2 people. I recorded some footage I can send you guys if you
I mean,
fucking care.
I bought a Switch because of that game and Mario, but still.
You're gonna like it. I
Oh,
really think you're gonna like it. And they had a bunch of exclusive dialogue for Boston and PAX, and I was like, that's pretty funny. They just
cool.
shit all over us. It was pretty cool.
Um,
What else? Splinter Cell, Avengers, and for some reason, Skate Force servers, Skate 3 servers got turned back on, so everyone's
Hey,
like,
how
oh
about
shit.
how about that game that got announced that's just Skate, but it's not called Skate, it's called something else?
What is it?
Yeah, it's
Session?
called Sessions, yeah. Or Session.
Sessions? Why?
Yeah, everyone thought it was Skate 4, but it isn't.
It looks exactly like Skate. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of people who worked on Skate work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, Mitch is here. I can ask him about what he thinks about those stupid fucking art games from Double Fine.
I didn't see them.
Knights and Bikes and... no, I think it was just called Knights and Bikes. They
I
had
think,
another
I think you
one.
meant to
Face.
say Dykes and Kikes.
Yeah, Dykes and
Yeah.
Kikes.
I have not seen anything from that. I saw the only art games I saw were the ones in like Xbox's like little sizzle reel, and it's like, no, show more of those. I want to see those.
Well,
Go-
what do you think? What do you think of fucking Sea of Solitude?
I don't know what that is.
It was an EA like
Yeah.
indie game, and I was like, I think it looks really cute.
I didn't see any of EA's press conference.
What about
so-
Tunic? I didn't watch. Well, I should tell you,
Tunic looks great.
I didn't watch any conferences. I waited till the next day and watched the trailers for the games that were announced. I don't watch the fucking conferences.
Yeah, Tunic looks great.
Yeah, yeah. But you should check out Sea of Solitude. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I want to know what you think about that. And then Knights and Bikes, you should go fucking...
Because
opinion.
yeah, Brosona said you would say it looked like an art game, and I fucking went off on you.
Well, he's probably right. It's made by Double Fine, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the EA one.
Well,
Oh,
the
well,
EA
I don't
one
know.
too. Like,
Yeah.
Look, I don't look. If I do more of those segments, you will find out that I do not hate all art games. I like the Unfinished Swan. I like Journey. I basically like all the ones that were.
was really cool.
yeah,
I like
that
all the
one.
art games that were made before identity politics were invented in 2013.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why I can't wait to hear what you have to say about Knights and Bikes. Like, my other note down here, written right under it, is Herder Mitch thinks this game farts. So I had to ask you about it.
The one I'm most interested to play right now is either Firewatch or Night in the Woods, because I just want to see what those games' deal is. Because I know there's going to be something, but I don't know what it is yet.
I can share my PS4 account with you if you want Firewatch for free. I actually really
I think
enjoyed
I have
it.
it on something already. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet.
It's a good game. I liked it.
Yeah. It looked interesting. I know there's going to be that one thing in there, because it's like with Wolfenstein 2, where it's like I heard rumblings and it's like, no, it can't be that bad. And then I played Wolfenstein 2 and it's like, oh no. Oh yeah, and they ruined the Wolfenstein franchise and then announced the coolest setting for it, which is 1980s Paris.
Oh, the DLC for it?
And I have no interest in playing that whatsoever.
I liked when you guys played it, when you showed it to them in that one episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
He went over the cutscenes.
I had to. I can't make that stuff up.
You really couldn't.
And it sucks because I really liked the first one. Because it wasn't like that. It was just a fun, like, pulpy adventure. But then they got all preachy in the second one. It's like, oh, don't do this. I liked the first one a lot. But whatever.
It's only a matter of time before they kill everything we love. I have another.
Don't worry. I'm sure Doom Eternal will be full of that stuff too.
It'll be him coming to grips with his PTSD.
Yeah.
You saw the Photoshop someone did where they just flipped it and said Eternal Mood.
Eternal Mood.
That's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Mega 64 has that video called Mood, and it's just like it's just a weird, like, kind of Doom game.
Yeah.
It's a weird video.
Well, you know.
I had a couple more things to ask you, Mitch. I didn't get to these quite yet, Matt, so feel
hurry
free
up
to
because I'm
chime
almost out
in.
of data.
All right, so you hear about that new Sonic movie?
Yeah, it's going to be
guys talk-
great and terrible, and I'm going to go see it day one.
I wanted to. I don't know if you talked about it yet, but like James Marsden is the rough and tumble cop who doesn't play by the rules.
I talked about it. I talked about it a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, and how he was also in that terrible Hop movie. So I'm expecting great things.
I didn't see that. Ew. All right, and then the other thing, the last thing we didn't get to. Did you guys talk about the new member of the Gorillaz band yet?
Yeah, we talked about that the other week, and how it's just crazy that it's just actually that guy from the Powerpuff Girls.
That's fucking unreal.
That's so great.
I love it. He looks like a good boy. But yeah, that's all I really had. I mean, those are all my E3 notes. So I think it was a pretty good conversation. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good shit.
I don't really have anything else to contribute to the show. The only thing I forgot to mention last week is that I nicked my taint shaving for the first time in my life.
Nice. Why? What do you shave?
Everything.
That's gross. That's gross.
I want to look like Neo in that scene in The Matrix when he gets out of the tube.
Oh,
I want
okay.
to have no hair anywhere, like no eyebrows, no nothing.
So I was Google searching Eternal Mood, and I got a movie called The Eternal Evil of Asia. It's from 1995, and this guy has a literal dick for a head.
Ooh, you should send me that later.
Assy McGee 2.
So, I think I'll talk about Blade Runner in the after show. So if people don't want to hear about that, they
can you record the after show at all? Because
do
you have the means to?
Yeah, I'll just use the Google Hangouts and edit it into its own thing later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's one way you can do it. All right, cool. I'm gonna go because I'm almost out of data because the Wi-Fi doesn't work here. So
oh man, that sucks.
That's
whatever.
Okay. I'll give you a call later.
Yeah, and I'll make sure my mom is sleeping in the bed next to me when you do.
Okay, cool.
So
Fantastic.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me. You big old dicks.
Oh no, Mr. Davis says raid. Give me the loot. Give me that loot. Give me that loot. If I'm in Pennsylvania when that movie comes out, I'm gonna see it with you, faggot.
Does Sonic go to Dino Hatton?
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. So that was Random Assault episode 305, E3 edition. Thank you for listening. We will do an after show soon.
What fun we had.
Yes, thank you, Brasona, for being on. That was good because, like I said, I didn't share porn once during that whole episode.
Hot damn!
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
You did it. You finally did it.
Yes.
That was a good episode. So yeah, you can find Random Assault on everything. Blah 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 blah. Pitch your show.
Oh, my show. All right.
Yeah,
well,
pitch all your stuff.
So if you liked more of me, and I don't know why you would, head on over to youtube.com/Brosona3FES. We do the Otaku podcast and the Brosona 3 Fun Entertainment stream. We talk all about pop culture, and there it is. Thanks for listening. Love you.
All right, that was it. That was the episode.